same day. Going wild, yeah, playing no lie. Chicago energy, turn it up, wow. Get you back on the scene. Talking about me, yeah, she keep it all clean. On the grind, Dave. Turn my own goal. If the truth drop fast, might already know. Going crazy, comments flying quick. Everybody typing like, did you see this? Battles get loud when the truth unfold, but mine stay cool, yeah, she 10 toes. Report in the chat like what y'all saying now. Pressing folks out while the mind's coming down. Joe Clark vibes when the drama get loud. Chains off the door, let the real ones crowd.
Hey, everybody. Happy Easter. Happy Sunday. Hope everyone had a blessed day today. Late today, I had a hangover, fell asleep again. And I woke up late, but I'm here. Oh, Aisha, don't come explaining tonight. Oh, she explained in chat. I wasn't here. Lowe's talking about everything but what exactly happened. Hey Virginia, hey Wanda, hey Ray. Hey Sexy Sim, I was about to say I hope you don't do us like Aisha did at the verses last night. She went ghost right after her intro. My hey Femmes, shout out to my moderator. How y'all doing tonight? So yeah, I'm hearing that Aisha ghost y'all last night. I had something to do. I had a family emergency. So I couldn't show up. I couldn't attend. But Aisha, I did get a lot of phone calls that you didn't show up. So you owe these people an explanation because they was looking forward to that last night and you did not come through. Yeah, I did. I watched it. Hate to say, but Q took her through there. Whether she was ready or whether she not ready, he took her through there. He was ready, even though he wasn't even born yet. But he definitely took her through there. Y'all gonna put some respect on my name. Fuck that. Baby, ain't no respect. You know how the game go. You talk too much shit and you think it's supposed to be cool. Hey, Sean B. Hey, Promoter Drip. Hey, Robin. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Tay Choosing. Hey, Yolanda. Hey, Ray from PA. What up, Usher? Hey, Funny and Crazy. Do all them people an explanation. But we're going to get into that in a second. I'm going to touch a little basis before I go ahead and recap the what's the name? The verses. Yeah, I'm getting phone calls. I did go back and rewatch it, and I did hear a little of what he said, what Carlos said. I did hear, hey Kelly, how are you doing today? Happy Easter. I did hear him say, told the family to basically run it tonight. My device broke last night. Don't play with me. Girl. Now, hold the fuck on now. Hold on. I wasn't here last night. I had nothing to do with that. You broke out like the ghost, they said, and they was looking forward to that, so you can't blame me. Hey, you can't blame me for what went on. Your tablet always bad. That's not my fault. You should have had a backup device so we didn't have to go through this. I ain't finna argue with you, Aisha. You didn't battle me. You battled Q. You said let's run it tonight, but that's on you. Hey, Barbara. Sexy Sims. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Kels, but you was missing last night too. What Low say? Okay, back to it. Actually, he just want everybody to stop talking about it. He want the family to stop talking about it. Or he gonna drop more receipts and more proof. For one, if you want to get technical, the family, I don't care what the family say. The family cannot stop people from saying what they gonna say and do about the case. They have no control in it. He's back to the same MO again. Stop talking about it. If the family wouldn't air that song, we wouldn't be talking about it. You cannot. I don't know what world he living in, but I think he living back. Oh. Give me like 5 minutes and we're gonna talk about this real fast. Hold on, Quadre. Hold on. Let me give you something to think about. Aisha want her one. She want her rewind tonight. Is you ready to give her battle tonight? The tablet broke, the charger broke, the table broke. I don't know. I wasn't here, but are you willing to give her this rerun tonight? I'm not blaming you. He's slow as hell. He can't tell them what to do. Them videos he have don't mean ish. Where Tion? I don't. She coming. I don't know. You know, it's Easter Sunday, but I do know she's out. So sometimes we will be running the panel by ourselves, and we got things to do. So that's how we, she can handle it. I can handle it by myself. She can handle it by hers. So if she make it back home tonight to join us, then all is welcome. But if not, then I don't. Then she out partying. I ain't prepared tonight. Nah, see, when you're a singer and you do what you do, you got to be ready anytime. Hey, Riri. Hey, Miss Cat. You have to be ready on the drop of a dime. Hey, Kendra. When I battled you, I didn't have no verses to get ready. I didn't know what to expect. That's not really fair, Maya. I'm just saying. Well, maybe please don't let Q come up here, so I will have to leave. Just run the battle Saturday. All right, y'all already know. It's all what my peoples asked for. Man, I'm just trying to make everybody happy. Like I said, I wasn't here, so I just know that he did an intro song and never came back. But the people on the side got his head blown up like he's some sort of celebrity. Well, I don't know what on God's green earth that they see a celebrity out of that. You mean to tell me someone lost their family member and you want them to stop talking about it? You want them to grieve the way you want them to grieve and not grieve about their family member? That doesn't make sense. One monkey don't stop no show, and if you didn't know, the panel is about a rematch. Yeah, my panel is the afterlash, the backlash of what goes on the other panel, Tion's panel. I have to step in and do my due diligence. Now, Maya, that's not fair. She was supposed to be ready as well, so she forfeited, and Q took us through there. He won by default. Hey, okay. Q, are you willing to give Aisha a chance? Still got nothing to do with me. Are you willing to give her a chance for y'all to do the verses, do it over? Joe Clark took the chain off the door. Joe Clark took the chain off the door. Joe Clark took the chain off the door. So I'm assuming. I don't know. I can't force anything, but I'll give her a chance for sure. All right. He gonna give her a chance for sure. Hey, taking time. Hey, Rhonda. this supposed to be for just fun. Yeah, I thought it was supposed to be for just fun too, just entertainment to give y'all something. So Q is gonna give her a rematch. He's not ready tonight. He's not ready tonight. So come Wednesday, let me drop this link. So come Wednesday, um, Tion, hey Chels, Tion will run it back Wednesday for you guys because he's not ready. So y'all get y'all stuff together. Well, come on, why you should come and tell the sob story because the chat said you lost by default. So I don't know. I don't know how this go. Why did Aisha lead the verses? All right, 21 questions. We finna find out why she left these verses. Hit this link and come on and tell these people. Now you don't have no room to be leaving. And that goes for you too, Quadre. If somebody was calling you out, you should have been ready on the spot. When you called me out last week or whatever week that was, hey, hey, Purple, where you been? You all right out there on the road? You okay? So, so I just say this: if you're a singer and they at an event, they have to be ready at all costs. I ain't know I'm not ready, but this is it's ridiculous. No Q1, and I like Aisha, but he shouldn't have to. So tonight, this is horrible. So Aisha hit this link and come and tell it because now you got them to beat me up because you been messed up last night, girl. What, girl? I can't see if your stream working or what. Barbara Wright trying to save himself for real. He won't lie them to stop people from talking about him smash. But if you're innocent, why do it matter? The circus is about you. Turn your camera off. Hello, Aisha. How are you today?
What up, what up, what up, what up, y'all? 21 questions in the building. I ain't coming with no explanations or
Wait,
no
wait, 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 wait,
excuses.
wait, wait.
But
The first question before you touch my panel. Hey, pretty ass.
go ahead,
Why
mom.
why did you play with these people last night?
I did not play with these people last night, Maya. I had my device sitting in my lap. It's made of glass, my iPad. I got up, it was sitting in my lap. I got up, it dropped on the floor, and now my sensory board no longer works. So I was outside yesterday doing the Easter thing with my family for the weekend. And so like my phone, like I had my backup phone where like I had it charged up for the verses, which got applied to my Bluetooth. My regular phone, like I never charged it. Cause like I didn't think like I was gonna drop my iPad device. So that's what happened. I have no reason to lie. I come over here, I do the versus battle for fun. I don't take it serious like it's a competition where we neck and neck, throat and throat. No, y'all know I have never stepped away from a challenge. I have always been in the verses. That's why I said, like at the end of the day, shit happened. So I want my rematch.
Okay, like I said, Q said he was willing. So come Wednesday night, y'all be ready. Tion should have y'all on the spot.
And will.
So Aisha, you got a question on the stream. Aisha, you heard about that mess that happened in Tally last night. My daughter lives there too. She know the dude that got killed. The dude that got unalive.
Oh God, I ain't say. I ain't seen that, but like, yeah, like I go look at it. What's your name? Butterfly, Mrs. Thomas. I go look at it. Like, yeah, and that's right. Rerun it, cause like I have never stepped away from a challenge.
Miss Thomas, Sean says she loves your name.
Thank
Aisha,
you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
Aisha, why are you explaining, baby girl? It's only for fun. Yeah, Malika, I know what.
Because Maya said the people want to know, so like I got to tell the people.
I don't care. I wasn't here. Ain't got nothing to do with me. I'm just in the middle of it because I knew y'all was gonna ask. But anyway, it's, it's anyway tonight. Y'all gonna have that versus on Wednesday. But you know we ain't gonna keep skipping over conversations back to this. But we is gonna go back to the first conversation. I do have to do my commentary on it. So if you down up here on the stage to ride with me with it, um, I just think that how Carlos is running this is not fair to the family. I knew something happened because of Joe. I just feel like that's a hurtful situation with the family, and I just don't like it. So Trill is down there in Tallahassee, Miss Thomas. I heard about it. That was my sister, brother, cousin on the daddy side of the family. So sad. He went to the club and somebody pee him 4 times. Man, sorry to the family for their loss.
Oh my goodness.
Aisha. So I'm assuming they
Yeah,
wrote.
I'm doing this on my phone. Like this is a different. This different. So my if I drop down, like I'm doing this for my phone. I usually do it for my tablet. I'm trying to see because I ain't never did StreamYard for my phone.
Okay,
Trying to see what's
actually,
going on because I don't know.
thanks for the super chat, Rhonda White. I definitely appreciate it. First of all, the phone is kind of better than the tablet. Can't nobody stop me from talking about my niece. She deceased. I can't tell grown people either. He ain't telling them to stop or striking their pages. He don't do none of that. It, he don't do none of that, and that's the problem. You want to allow them to do everything, but you want the people that show me some love to stop. That doesn't make sense at all. Like I said from the jump, I don't care if the family asks me to stop talking about Meeks. I will do that, but the family cannot stop me from saying what I have to say about Carlos. That's not how it works. I got freedom of speech. But if the family once again asks me not to talk about Meeks, I would do just that. But tell me to stop talking about Carlos, someone that someone that caused the situation in the first place. I don't know where their brain is at. But when none of this went on, if it wasn't for him, that's the situation that it is. Three, thank you. Three for my kids. And I love butterflies. I changed my name to keep Miss Thomas on there so people will know who I am. Yeah, my daughter was upset about the young man until he's going crazy. Oh, what up, Tion? What up, Tion? Freedom of speech. Yes, Lord, freedom of speech. You got to know it. You got to know it. I shut up if Miss Tina say, "Don't talk about Meeks no more. Don't talk about my baby." And I would say, "Yes, ma'am, Miss Tina." But Miss Tina asked me to stop talking about Carlos. I can't promise Miss Tina I stop because turn your background down, Aisha. Like I'm not
All
doing.
right.
I'm not doing that. I'm not.
You gotta cut that down. I can hear it echoing. I can ask
Right,
you a
and from
million
the
times.
jump, he was the one started painting Meeks in a bad light. Now that he's in a bad light, he wants people to hush. Boy, back that part, that part. They be on TikTok 10 hours every day talking, no cap, all about meats. You know, I don't got TikTok, but I do. A lot of people inbox me. Man, it's 187 in the building and 78 likes. Now I know y'all got me fucking kidding. Y'all got to be kidding me.
You with all
If
the
y'all
noise.
110 don't come out that like button, come out that bushes and hit that like button, man, I can go back to sleep. Or I know the 87 to hit the like button is a member. So I could easily turn it on to notification. So y'all decide. Y'all decide how this gonna work. Y'all know once that butt hitting, goddamn it, y'all
Jesus
gone.
Christ.
He totally off his rockers. He totally off his rocker. He thinks we'll stop supporting Ramika and her family. That's not gonna happen. He can think, he can wish all he wants. Yes, our lads, we weren't here for y'all. We ain't scared. Justice for me till it's over. Lock his ass up. Lock his ass up. Hey everyone, Big Meeks. So until I Leslie say, hey chat, how y'all doing tonight and happy Easter. But my thing is, they go all on all these different platforms. See, they don't go to TikTok because they losing on Facebook, they losing on YouTube. Now they think they got a ground here on TikTok and that they can do what they do. But that doesn't work like that. Carlos sounds stupid and crazy. Man, look, then the man nerve had to say, y'all send $10 to Cash App and y'all and I answer any question. Baby, what question can you answer for me? I don't even got no questions for you. Only questions I
Hey,
got
Tion.
is what happened on September 8th. That's the only question I have. Other than that, I ain't got no other question. What is it that you can say to me? What is it that I can ask you? So since the paperwork been out, I don't feel that I have any questions to ask you. Exactly, Thomas. Send that money to put on her books. Yeah, okay, Tay. Okay, Thomas. Okay, yeah, okay. So I don't see it. I don't see it. I don't see it at all. He's feeling the heat. The devil knows his time is just up. Yeah, he know that. I guess he
Hey,
raising money
Auntie Barbara.
because no, he wasn't raising monies for himself. He was raising La Leslie. I sit in the bushes and listen to the people discuss everything. But the facts they mention a bunch of nonsense that has nothing to do with the court of law, which is what got her arrested and charged. And that's the thing. And that's the thing, Sean B. They don't understand that what we say on the internet, what we talk about on here has nothing to do with the court. It has nothing to do with the court at all. They've been running cases on YouTube for years. They not listening to us. The state's attorney not taking what we say and putting it in a category and doing this. They may well plan 70 more internet birthday parties. They might as well get ready. They just started on the first one. I don't know what part that they missed. That man trying very hard to save himself. But if you're innocent, why so worried? Because he know he guilty. Lying and deflecting. He been the lying and deflecting the whole time because it was I was watching and I was looking. It was unbelievable. Nigga, yeah, how unbelievable for this baby to be laying out on this ground.
Hey, Jennifer.
Other baby mama sit here and do what she do. I don't want to. I'm not finna go back and forth with you, and I'm not finna go back and forth with the other side. They got their own opinion. They seeing the same paperwork that we seeing. Now I don't know. I don't know if they not reading it right or what. But all I know is I think I just
Hey Jennifer, hey Angel Jones. I'm good, Angel Jones. My device went dead last night and it broke out my lap. So that's it. That's all. But we still gonna rematch the verses.
okay. Well, you're gonna have to talk about the verses and explain to the people later because we talking about the case. The verses messes over with. I'm gonna give you another chance. You gotta tell the people. Hold on.
My bad.
He keep asking where all the
Okay,
people,
well y'all hold on.
the people that was talking about it, why they not on it. Neither neither of their relationship had anything to do with what not self defense. People need to learn the law, but what in the narrative is if you admit the facts. Sean B, hit the link. See, you got a lot to say. They trying to say the prosecution and the judge is lying. Of course, but you already know they're gonna say that anyways. What is 304 supporters say supporters just want clicks and views. The lies they tell seems like that's what they're doing for clicks and views. This the part right here. Thanks, April. Like he still show no remorse. He still show no remorse at all. Shelby, turn your camera off. Hey, how you doing today?
Hey, boo. Hey, Aisha. What's
Uh,
going on, Maya? Hey, chat.
Nothing. They making me mad because I can't believe he got the fuck up there and said that mess.
I can't believe it went on as
Hey
long as it
Sean.
did.
Hey Miss Sean B.
Hey, Aisha, boo. I can't believe it went on as long as it did because the fact of the matter is none of that shit matters.
None
It
of it.
doesn't matter. It just doesn't. The night before, the morning before, and back does not matter. When it comes to self-defense, none of that matters. When it comes to a court of law, none of that matters. The only thing that matters is talking about that TPO. When Romika didn't know about it, that negates that TPO. When you want to talk about the TPO, talk about what her responsibilities was because she did know about the TPO, the defendant that is. And she had a certain set of responsibilities when she signed for that TPO. And those responsibilities was it being a civil matter, was as soon as it was about to turn criminal or she felt threatened, she was supposed to call the police. But how many times do you think you can walk back and forth and still scream self-defense? Come on, man.
Well,
I'm not going.
look at it like this, Sean B. When I first started, my focus my focus was on Meeks. My focus was thrown off of Holly for the simple fact when the thing came out, it was all about him. But they'll try to throw Holly in it for a little minute like it's about Holly. But the whole time it's about him. Oh, he needs
Absolutely.
justice. My main thing, what do he need justice for if he is innocent?
Hello.
What do you need justice for? And that's been my motto the whole way since September 8th.
And
So
how is he screaming for justice when he won't tell the truth?
I don't know. I'm confused because I don't understand. You innocent. What do he need someone to speak up for him for? I need somebody to tell me because I'm missing and I don't know.
Does he want people to speak up and tell the truth? I'm going to put it like this. Is he looking for people to speak up or is he looking for people to lie for him? Because those are two separate monsters right there.
That's the thing, and that's what I'm trying to get to understand because he says that he loved her and he loved both of his baby mamas. And he's not
And
taking.
when did that start? Can somebody tell me when did that start? Because the last I heard, he was professing I was never in a relationship with her. Okay, so when did you start loving her? When she got locked up?
Because let him tell it, they were just messing around.
Exactly.
And then he stated he was not in a relationship with near one of them.
Lord have mercy.
But then he
So
said
then when
he never have claimed Holly. So something he never claimed her. He's never claimed her. But he have claimed Romika that he done been in a relationship over 10 years.
Lord, yeah, I believe all this love came about when our freedom starts to get threatened. Yeah.
Oh, okay,
Hmm.
okay, okay. But her freedom been gone long time ago.
No, not her, his.
His when the paper
Yes.
okay, when the paperwork starting to came out in the court, then it really came too hard for him to bear
Right.
because he said he can't take this, and
And
he
and and I believe it's gotten around about the chick in Texas. You see what I'm saying? It's done made its way to the jail. She knows about it. And it's like, oh, but I love you though, babe. I love you, babe. I love you. I love you. I'm just trying to survive out here. I love you, babe. Mm-hmm.
yeah, but it had been a turn in that before he went to Texas. Okay,
Oh,
one court date. I was there, and we all couldn't go in the courtroom because they said it was too many. So when he came, he wanted to go in. He told the bailiffs that my lawyer is in there, but they
right,
told him he still couldn't come in. So the mom and the lawyer was coming out to go on the side and talk.
right,
So he went over there with them. He was in there for like 5, 7 seconds, and he came out crying.
right.
And he ain't been back to court since then.
Right.
So they told you something, and I guess they don't. The family probably don't even want him to come to court. He had. Wait a minute. What he had Holly on the live last night. She sound fine to me. Who? Okay. So
See,
she's
that's that childish stuff right there. If that was indeed her, don't she got better things to worry about? Like, when is somebody ever going to relate to her? This is serious, man. You could potentially be a very old person by the time you walk out of there, if you walk out of there. Like, YouTube should be the farthest thing from her mind. This court case will not be tried on YouTube
has nothing to do with YouTube. Nothing.
at all. Like, seriously.
Yeah, I caught that. I did y'all notice he said I love Romika and my other baby mama. He couldn't
It's
even put a
crazy.
he couldn't even put a name. He couldn't even put a name to it.
It's crazy.
She was on the phone the whole time last night, kept calling back, requesting songs.
It's
But do y'all
crazy.
understand that you can get in trouble for that?
Exactly.
That she don't supposed to be on a two-way call or even a person sitting back recording. That's you can't do that. That's why you're in jail. That's why your freedom is taken.
And isn't that what the judge said when he said that the law means nothing to her?
Yes.
She
But
does not respect the law. And isn't that part of the reason why the judge
deny
rejected or denied bail? Exactly. Come on, y'all.
that they not understanding that, but they gonna sit here and allow them to do that. But don't
They
worry.
understand.
That,
They
that,
understand. It goes against their narrative, so they have to play blind. because they're not stupid.
Oh,
I've sat and I've listened to them. They're not stupid. He is, but they're on these platforms that he's on. They're not stupid by far. By
the
far.
the song she requested was "On the Run." That's what she plans to do when she get out. Leslie tell the state, you ain't got to worry about that. That's why they're not going to release her. If they release her, they scared she's going to take someone else's life or she's going to go on the run.
It's
They,
crazy,
she
man.
came in the courtroom and then everybody just think it's a game, it's a joke. She came in that courtroom laughing and smiling when she came out to see the judge.
Laugh now, cry later.
Do you not know the people that was recorded? Do you know how they sat back and talked about that? Like she has no remorse.
Absolutely.
Do y'all not think that they sat back and and talked about this? Them three judges, the appellate court. Don't you know that them judges wrote that up that this girl has no remorse?
Absolutely.
Don't y'all think
Abs-
that? Don't think for a second that they're not watching. They're gonna let Carlos say whatever Carlos gonna say to kill himself. Now that might be the only person they waiting trying to let something slip out their mouth. I'm trying to
And
see what I posted on my page. Go ahead.
I wanna be clear as far as I'm concerned. I have no problem with people supporting their loved ones. Don't get me wrong. But I do have a problem with number one, the lies. And number two, just being totally ignorant about the facts. If you can support someone and say, no matter what the outcome is, I'm going to support him or her, no matter what. But to sit there and just push false narratives, invent uh, stuff that never even happened to fit the narrative, just totally create a different scene than what actually happened. Like it's ridiculous. It's really pathetic that they have to go that far in order to create that content. Like that's oh God.
And my thing
That's
is,
sad.
I don't know where y'all get where Black Paris Black Paris, she be on every page. She knows everything. Black Paris, where you at? Come and tell us. Come and finish telling us what's going on. But my thing is, you, I don't have a problem either, Sean B, about them supporting Holly. I have no problem with that.
Right.
But don't get up here when the paperwork come out and you try to spin your own narrative. You can't spin your own narrative if the paperwork said this. You
Right.
can't.
You just can't.
You
How
can't.
can you can argue with people all day, right? But you can't argue with black and white. You can't argue with court documents.
You
You
cannot.
cannot argue with transcripts. And what I would love to see is they show those. Because if they show those, and then what people have to pay attention to are the words that they omit when they are reading what they claim they're reading, because you never see the transcripts. You see somebody looking down and they're saying they're reading the transcripts. But if you have the transcripts right in front of you, and then you're following along with what they're reading, and they so conveniently omit certain words or they stop reading at a certain point. It's like, wait. No. Keep going. We're going to keep this in context here. Keep reading. Because, see, when you omit certain words, it puts it in a different context. It changes the trajectory of the truth. You see what I'm saying? And this may go over their heads, but it ain't going over ours. You see what I'm saying? Y'all, it's I sit back and I chuckle at their pathetic attempts to push these narratives. I'm sorry, go ahead, Maya. Whew. This is crazy. It really is. This is crazy. This is really crazy. Absolutely, Special K. Absolutely. And it's so unfair. It really is. It's really unfair because obviously the defendant has already been led astray. She's already been neglected in how she was raised and morals and things of that nature. But at this point, at some point, people got to allow her to grow up, hit her with some freaking reality, and handle this as an adult. Approach her accordingly. You did an adult thing, and now, honey girl, it's time for you to grow up. But the way that things are being, these plays that's being put down on YouTube is allowing all of this to perpetuate itself. And like I've heard said on your live in previous months, Maya, she's gonna need sedation when that day comes, because they're allowing her to walk around with her head in the clouds. And it's so unfortunate. It's not fair to Romika, and it's not fair to the defendant. Everybody else is going to be able to walk off into the sunset.
But when that day comes, when that day comes, all this shit go into the garbage.
Exactly.
All this goes away. I don't know what to tell her or other people, because what they gonna tell her when they send her ass away for the rest of her life? What they gonna be able to tell her then?
You know what they're going to say? We're going to appeal. This ain't fair.
It's not over.
This is not justice. It's not over. That's what they're going to do, because they cannot concede. They just refuse to concede to what is right in front of it's like, damn, have you been on earth all your life? Like, did you just get here? It's really pathetic, man. It's so sad that they won't even concede to the point where they just want to give her some reality, man. Like, have y'all seen him lately? Like, I don't know who was watching that live, but he has aged. He's aged just since Homegirl got arrested. That's very telling. That is very, very telling. It stresses age in him, man.
When he tell them to stop talking about Romika, they have no content if they do not talk about Meeks. They some still do have content, but it's like, to me, like they did a comparison. I don't see no comparison. You cannot compare any case. It's the same. Got you, Tian. You can't compare in other cases as to be the same.
Right.
Different stuff happened.
Yes.
It was a different situation. That was a girl that showed up by herself without her baby father. And the state, you can tell the state made a mistake there. But guess who they didn't make a mistake with?
This one. This one.
I guarantee you that.
Which is why they took their time. But no, they want to even spin that. They want to blame social media and the protests and all that stuff. I ain't ever seen a civilian get arrested because of social media or a protest. I've seen police officers and law enforcement get held accountable, and then that's even sparingly. But somebody who right there on camera, there is footage of what the hell she did, where she was standing, where the victim was standing. How in the world can you say that was self-defense because they were fighting? That ain't the point. Premeditation can be conjured up in a moment's time. Learn the law, man. Premeditation, it can be done just snap of a finger. You don't have to wake up that morning and say, I'm going to go do this. That's not the definition of premeditation in a court of law. Learn the law.
Hey, Tiana.
And see, he messed up. He messed up for the defendant when he messed around and said she's going to get her pew pew. That right there messed it up for him.
Hey,
That's
Tion.
what messed it up for him. That's crazy. Hey, Tion.
Tion, is
That's
you?
crazy.
Yeah, I was letting y'all finish.
No, you interrupted. Let me know.
Huh?
You got to let you got. I don't care what's going on. When I say Tion, I need to hear Tion's voice.
No, I did. I answered back the first time.
I ain't hear you. I can't be seeing dick and balls. I
Uh-uh.
see your
Uh-uh.
picture, dick and balls profile. I get scared. I get nervous.
What's
When
up,
tonight?
T? What's up, Tion?
I didn't want
What's
that to
up?
happen.
Hey, Sean. Hey, Chad. You
Hey,
said that
Tion.
happened tonight?
No, I didn't want that to
What's
happen.
up,
Oh,
T?
all right.
I seen your picture last time, and then I got dick and balls. So I don't want that.
Uh-uh. Uh-uh.
I'm trying to avoid it now.
Lord have mercy. Tion, can y'all hear me?
I can hear.
Yes.
Man,
Can
this man,
anybody hear me? Oh, okay.
Yes.
I can hear you.
man, can y'all hit that like button while y'all sitting here listening? Try to check out temperature ain't working. Picking and saying things we gonna say something. It don't matter what the family say, La Les. It don't matter what y'all say. Y'all got all right.
Hey, Leslie.
Y'all give Carlos, y'all give him a lot of grace. I done told you before, y'all good, because it couldn't be me.
Yeah, because I
That's
done
right.
ran that nigga over with my car.
I'm
For
trying to
real.
tell you.
For real.
I
And
wouldn't be
stood
able,
him up and stood him up and did it again.
I
What?
wouldn't be able to come in the courtroom
Mm-mm.
because I'm liable to get up out my seat and walk to the thing and knock your ass out.
Like for real.
I'm really like, is you serious? And telling family not to grieve.
Absolutely.
Black and white don't lie. I mean, that's all
Absolutely.
we got black and white. That's it. Like I said, I'm only listening to the paperwork. The paperwork ain't lied yet.
That's right.
Now,
That's right.
you mad because the autopsy, if that autopsy say 5 minutes or 4 minutes or 30 seconds or 90 seconds, that you had her in a chokehold before she got pee, nigga, you part of the murder.
That's right. You just are. You just are. In
You
a
just
court of
are.
law,
You
you
can't
just are.
erase him.
Yeah.
That's right.
He act
That's
like I
right.
can just erase him out the equation. I can't.
You can't. You just can't. Like I don't under, and that's why they have to change the story in order to create that scene. But that's not the scene. It just isn't. And the sooner they get with reality, the better off they'll all be because they're sucking people or people are allowing themselves to get sucked into that false narrative. And a whole lot of people are going to be messed up on that day. They really, really are. And it's
Yeah,
very unfortunate.
he's accessory to that murder. No matter what no one says. I mean, but Holly didn't even have a fight with her. It was her and Carlos fighting. It wasn't with Holly. If they show a
Exactly.
video of Holly had time to take her baby out of the car, put her baby in the car, let her windows down, she could have left that situation. She could have.
Not only
So,
that though, Maya, but she could
um,
have gotten in her car and stayed there. Let's start there. She could have got no matter what was going on with Romika and him. She could have gotten in her car, stayed there, and that same phone that she had plastered to her face while Beloved was laying there on that ground. She could have called the police right then and there. You so worried about your safety. You're so worried about your baby. Why
And
didn't you call the police?
question: if was your family, do you believe the witness or the people you know who was out there?
well, I was saying from time one, I believe the Hispanic girl and those people because they don't have anything to lose. To me, it was totally insane to believe the killer in the first place. Of course, I mean, the killer is going to say whatever the killer need to say. The killer don't want to go to jail.
Absolutely.
So I couldn't understand why people was even entertaining her side of the story in the first place. But that's just my opinion.
I am going to believe the witnesses that don't know each other, but
Exactly.
all of their stories coincide in a way that creates the scene, that
Because they
creates the picture.
right,
That
because they
that
have nothing
judge
to lose nor nothing to gain.
Exactly. That judge who this is not his first rodeo, it will not be his last. He is very versed in all of this, which is why he's a judge over this type of trial. That's the other thing that people have to stop taking for granted. This is a trial of special circumstances. Let's not forget that. This trial has a lot of weight on it. It take a special judge that they put in that chair to oversee this, right? And so, as a family member, to answer La Leslie's question, I'm going to believe the witnesses that don't know one another. However, collectively, their witness statements tell what happened.
Okay. Well, my point. Well, me, it doesn't. Okay. It's watching everyone that's watching or not live here in Chicago. You watch the video. You watch the video, and you see the witnesses out there, and you also see Carlos and Holly out there. Holly is there. She has no remorse. Carlos over here doing all this little stupid shit. He have no remorse. He walks up to the people and tells them to shut up. She argued with the people telling the people to shut up. So their story wouldn't be believable no way because they was trying to control the scene. So if
Isn't that why? Isn't that why the judge said that he is not going to consider witness number one because he is compromised?
yes,
But they don't want to talk about that
And
either.
that's what I
See,
believe too. That's what I
and
believe too, Miss Sean B. The judge already said you're not a credible witness. You have a certain
exactly,
bias.
exactly, because you're the father of both of their children, and it just starts there. That's just the start of it, and then you go into the scene itself and his actions and
the
his
scene itself
words.
explains it all. It explains it all. Because ain't nobody in their right mind just unalived anyone gonna be on the phone as as normal as she was and then turn around and argue with the people.
Exactly,
Girl, you just did what? And
and
then
never called the police.
argue with the people?
And never called the police.
I thought I was watching an episode of Ashton Kutcher Punked. Cause when I very first saw it, because she was so calm, and when they was like, "You shot her," I was like, "Wait a minute."
Like now, I in my mind, like now she ain't shooting.
Right.
She ain't shooting. Not how she acted.
Right.
Exactly.
This is diabolical because the scene tells you itself.
Yes. When my daughter first sent me the video and I'm looking at it, I'm like, wait, where's the shooter? Where? She like, Ma, she right there. I'm like, who? Where? She like the girl right there with the hoodie on. The white with the green pant. And I'm like, that's the shooter? She like, yeah. I'm like, wait. Whoa. Hold on a minute. She talking to the police, right? She like, well, I don't know. And I'm like, well, damn, she ain't, there's no urgency. There is no, oh my God, there is no, you know what I mean? Like, seriously? She said, yeah, that's her. I couldn't believe it.
You know what? At first, you got to pay attention to the whole video.
Right.
As the police walks up, Carlos point in the other direction, like
Wow.
it went that way. But the whole time, shout out to witness three.
Mm,
You shot! You
I know that's right.
shot!
Yeah, them witnesses wasn't going.
They were not,
That's what
Tion.
they
They were
didn't count
not.
on. They didn't count on that. Like witnesses rarely stick around in
Try to
situations
get out
like
the
that.
way.
Right. They rarely stick around, let alone demand to make a statement to the police. Like
Mm,
you know
mm,
that was the
mm,
work
mm.
of God.
Because
Yes.
because normally people won't say anything.
Yeah.
They won't say nothing. They'll just look, but they don't want to testify. They don't want to get involved in that because their families be in danger.
Yes.
That's why they don't. People don't want to speak up. But that day, God put some power in that girl's voice.
Yes.
You shine! I'm right here. You shine!
That's right.
I said,
That's
well,
right.
God damn, do your shit.
And that's how you
Yes.
know whatever happened out there that day was absolutely egregious.
Yeah.
For her to
Because
be
people do not do that.
exactly. Not here on
Yeah.
my streets. That they know
Yeah.
they do not.
Yeah, people don't do that. That's how you know it was egregious.
Only way they do it if they live in certain neighborhoods where the neighborhood is the best neighborhood, the good neighborhood, or is around a school or a church. Some
Yeah.
people usually speak up.
And that's the other thing, Maya. Can we talk about the fact that they tried to debunk that this happened around that school? Can we talk about that?
It doesn't matter how you look at it, it's in the vicinity.
That's why I think
Exactly.
the Fed's coming. I still think the Fed's coming. I don't care what nobody
It's a,
say. It's just
it's
my
a
personal
daycare.
opinion.
It's a daycare right there too.
Wow.
So it's just not just that school.
Right.
Then you have the building where
Right.
it's mixed families that live there, but you have senior citizens that live there. You have government workers come in out the building. You have nurses. You have doctors. They have
Right.
they have to get their dialysis. They have to get their physical therapy. It's different
Right.
people comes in.
Right.
Then you got it's 22nd. And you know you can't really you can park downtown, but it costs. So a lot of
Hmm.
people park their car down on 22nd and walk and get on the train.
Mm.
You have doctors, lawyers,
Professionals. You
and,
have the
and
public.
parks down there to get on the train and go to work.
You have the public, period. And just like someone just said, it was in the school zone. That is what a lot of people, that is what they want to negate as well. It didn't have to be in the school parking lot. It didn't have to be directly in front of the school door. It was in a school zone. That's why the zones are created in the first place.
It's
It is an
actually
attempt to
it's
create a
actually
safe place,
it's
a
actually
safe
3
distance.
wait,
Yes,
no, Shelby is actually 3 schools right
shut the front
there.
door. What?
Yeah,
Three?
yeah,
Maya, stop that.
and the daycare.
Yeah. And the old person
Wow.
home
And
and
the
a
old
park.
folks home once again.
Right.
Wow.
Terry, hey Terry, how you doing? Can you drop the disclaimer? Oh, you got it. You got it. You got it. Go in, Terry. Go in. Go in. Go in.
Wow.
But yeah, that's not the only school right there in that sector. It's
Yo,
not.
you just blew my wig back. You just blew my wig back. I did not know it was. Wow. Wow.
There were kids in the video. You know,
Absolutely.
y'all see the video, but y'all didn't see behind going straight from the crime scene. It's
Yes.
a lot of people outside.
Wow.
Kids are still outside because a lot
Mm,
of them
mm.
haven't made it to school yet. Some of them might not go to Little Mere school. They might be going to the other school.
Right.
Like the parents
Wow.
dropping their kids off at the daycare. Now, mind you, why the other team they supporting Holly? Hold on, the cameras tell it all. But Carlos had already told it. He didn't come home that night.
Mm,
He didn't come home that night. David said he fell on his face around 5 a.m. to 6 a.m.
uh-uh.
So they understand it, and Carlos understand it, and the guys understand it that he did not come home. So if he didn't come home, who the hell was Holly there with? Because he didn't come home. Of course, that's gonna raise a red flag to anybody in their mind. Oh, he didn't come home last night. Now you just getting here in the morning. Even if she was in the house, when she came out and went to the car, you know she's still heated because he didn't come home. He plays a major part in the whole situation, whether he likes it or not.
Absolutely.
I don't see no other way. I don't see no other way. Yes, Barbie, it's them three schools. Yeah, if you Google it, Cermak State, it will tell you it's a school zone and there are three schools. No, I don't need to. You know what? To answer your question, Sean B, go back and watch the video, and there's a sign that says school zone.
I knew that much. I just didn't know that it was three. But yeah, I saw the school zone sign. Absolutely.
So where did they get off talking about it's not the school zone and the sign sitting right there in your face?
That's my point.
See, that's why I ain't finna argue back and forth with them because I know better. God said, if you know better, you'll do better. Like, no, you have to know. As a father, you know your son's supposed to be at school. Your BM got to work early. Lowe's got to do better and make it seem like he was being a bitter baby daddy. That's absolutely right. And I hope you learn from that and you do better as well. I mean, because it is what it is. She been over there all that time. We synced them. That's why she still have the nasty tracksuit on. You over there and you still ain't changed your clothes. You mean to tell me you came and didn't have a change of clothes? Or did the baby have a change of clothes? Or the baby still got on the same clothes too? Did you even wash the baby up? Or the baby been out there in the car all night long? Yep, it's the sign and it's visible. Holly let the devil use her that day. She let. Well, you never know when the devil coming. She had no mother material instincts. The baby was in the car when she unalived this baby. Well, as a mother, ladies, would you do that while you have your own child in the car? Chubby.
Oh, you talking to us?
Yeah, I said ladies on the channel.
What did you say, Maya?
Hold on. Since
Well,
y'all ain't hear me, hey, sir.
no, I
Sir.
thought you was talking to the. You ain't say on the panel.
Hey, can I ask y'all a question?
You already know nobody doing that with their child in the car. I'm not doing nothing like that. Period. I'm not. First of all, I'm not shooting my son's brother's mother.
That part.
That right there was insanity at its best in the first place.
Absolutely. I mean, that whole pew pew situation was just uncalled for. It was just uncalled for. And it screams of envy and jealousy. You know what I'm saying? Because if my husband needs to speak to his child's mother, I'm going to allow that to happen. I mean, what am I upset for? If I'm so secure in my spot, if my spot is what it is, why am I so mad that I have to go get a weapon? Are you serious? And he's standing right there? No.
You know she was jealous. This how you know that it was not self-defense and it was jealousy because she shot her in the face. Right? So psychologically, They are looking at that. That when somebody shoots somebody in the face, that tells what a person has on their mind psychologically, and it's not self-defense.
Mm.
And the court know that.
It only took one shot.
And the court know that.
It only took one.
Because I agree because most of the time self-defense is a core shot. It's not a headshot. It's a
Not
core shot. It's to stop you.
Why
You know
would
what I mean?
for somebody's face, head? Why?
Exactly.
If I'm gonna do it, I'm just gonna say, if I was to do anything like that, I wouldn't be aiming for the face and the head. I'll be trying to hit you lower just to stop you. I don't even want to hit you in your chest or your stomach. I just want to give you a warning shot. Or she could have shot it in the air if you wanted to give a warning shot.
Exactly.
I guarantee you'd have shot it in the air. I bet you Ramik would have got in her motherfucking car. Them people didn't think she out there that day she was gonna go to her car and get that and actually do that. That doesn't make sense. Like it just don't. I just don't see it.
But wait though, Maya, isn't it in the transcripts that when from the witness that when Beloved saw the weapon, she stepped back, she retreated?
Yeah, she tried.
Isn't that okay? Okay, because that's what I had thought. And so you're claiming that you're claiming self-defense or their narrative is self-defense. Why? She stepped back. She retreated. Even if there was a fight going on, let's just play devil's advocate for 1 second. Even if there was a fight going on, when Beloved saw that weapon, per the witness, she stepped back. She retreated. So that means in a court of law, she's no longer a threat.
Well, she was
okay. Well, let's get even more legal. Even if Romika was actively whipping her ass, you cannot shoot somebody because you can't fight. You can't shoot somebody because you can't fight. You have two hands too, so you gotta throw them hands. Self-defense has to be proportionate to the threat.
Absolutely.
So even if Romika was actively whipping her ass, you can't shoot somebody because you can't fight.
That's true.
By law or morality.
That's right. Like you said, proportionate.
Well, we can't even get to that part because he had her in the headlock. So
which is why she couldn't be a threat. She could never be a threat because she would have had to fight Carlos off to even get to Holly.
Once she took all that time trying to wiggle out his arms and get away, she was already dizzy. So when she stepped out from him them little couple of seconds, he knew holding her that tight what he can do. Don't let that
absolutely
hold you. You know, if you hold, this ain't his first time putting his hand on her. He know how long to hold her to where she can be a little delirious, so she couldn't rush her and take it from her. She stepped from the curb and took the shot. They wasn't face to face. They had too much space. They had a car between them.
Exactly, Maya.
She could have got in the fucking car and locked the fucking door.
That's what I've been saying. How was she still a threat? This chick is up on the sidewalk. She's up on the sidewalk. There is a car between them.
That don't work like that.
How is she a threat? Like, stop that.
I'm not gonna play with them, man. She had all this time to do all this out there. Don't play like that. Man, shout out to motherfucking Joe Clark, State's attorney. Joe Clark, get the chain out the door. John Clark, get the chain off the door. Because he not playing with Dora ass. He not playing. This man got over 30 years experience. You think you finna walk in here and play me like I'm a fool and everybody watch this video? Everybody watched this video. And I'm sure he didn't watch the video about 1,000 times.
Absolutely.
And I know in his mind, like, y'all got me fucked up. Do you see what y'all did after that day and y'all still gonna say self-defense and still no remorse? That doesn't make sense. She did exactly what she wanted to do. Ain't no self-defense. She did what she wanted to do. Yep, Los will not let Romika barely get up on her. So why even pull a weapon? You didn't even get the gun when she was in the car the first time. And that go a part too. When she put the baby in the car, she didn't get the weapon then. So Dad tells you right there, she transferred the baby into the car. The moment she transferred the baby to the car, she should have had the weapon then. But they are Carlos and Romika arguing and fighting whatever they doing. And shit, she go back to the car and go get it. Well, the medical report from the hospital will be back next court date, and they are looking for injuries and bruises not affiliated with the GSW. They have more videos than you can imagine. The ones you can imagine. They tag team Romika. Yeah, they did. That's why when that report come back, that's gonna tell it all. Everybody was mad that morning. Holly was mad because Los didn't come home. Los was mad because Romika said she got cracked like an egg. The argument was between Ro and Los. Holly interjected herself. And that's what happened.
That's what happened.
Where it go? The morning it happened. Everybody was mad that morning. Holly was mad because Los didn't come home. Los was mad because Romika posted that she was getting cracked like an egg and she was running late.
That's what happened.
The argument was between Ro and Los. Holly interjected herself. It had nothing to do with her. He mad because she out. He out and he mad because he can't get to her. So, but
and I believe Holly was mad because Los was mad. How about that?
No, she was mad that she had to sit in that car all night. Because
yeah.
Because the thing was, it was a story out at first. So the evidence will shut all this BS down. Yes, Maya, I wholeheartedly agree. Now, mind you, the story came out first was the Johnsons have family dinner on Sundays. No one ever misses Sunday dinner. The thing was, Carlos thought she was gone because her cousin picked her up took her to family dinner. But the cousin brought her back. But Carlos was already gone outside. That's why the story, that's why they say him, his guys, and David said they didn't come home. They thought she was gone home. She left.
So she went to her family house dirty in the same jumpsuit and the same sweatsuit from Friday and Saturday, and then came back in the same sweatsuit. That's what you're saying to me right now, Maya?
Yes.
That's nasty business.
That's what I'm saying. Now, they can lie if they want.
Maya.
No, hold on. Wait till these records really come out. When her phone pinged that she went home for dinner. Why Dora saying she spent the night she was with her man. they was in a relationship. So mind you, if his phone ping that he outside with his guys, her phone ping that she at home, or she at her family house for dinner. She called Carlos all that day, all that night. He never answered. So she's stalking Meek's page. She says,
all right, let me say this. So why they ain't like Carlos up yet?
Because it's not his turn yet. She wanted to catch him for not coming home, probably thinking he was with Romika. Holly was mad at him and took it out on Romika with his coward ass. See, that's the thing. I don't think. See, you missed a couple of parts then, Tion. Because if he wasn't at home, where was Holly?
That's what I'm keeping up. That's what I'm saying. Listen to the story. If it's true, Holly thought Holly was supposed to be home. Los thought Holly was home, right?
Exactly.
If this is true, right? So Los didn't know Holly was going to be there.
No.
That's why Holly locked up and Los not.
That's what I tried to tell y'all the first time, and y'all say don't say that. Because it says nothing in the transcript that he came out of when his car came out the thing and made the turn. It didn't say that Holly and Carson was in the car. If you have an accident and there's a report, they're gonna tell you everybody that was in it.
Absolutely.
So whoever in that car when he made that turn, they just ain't said it yet. They just ain't said it yet. But they're gonna have to say it's gonna have to come out eventually.
Absolutely.
Because he wasn't there. They've been riding with this story the whole time that he didn't come home. So you got to draw the line somewhere. Or we're going to keep on going on. We're going to keep missing a couple of parts that he wasn't there.
No, I don't want to miss nothing.
Well, I can't go over that part. They said they wasn't there. And they thought she was at home. So I can't see it no other way. I just can't. I can't see it no other way.
This is crazy.
Because that's a critical part of the whole situation. And we all just keep on going by the fact that the man say he wasn't home. So who the hell was she there with?
Or was she there at all?
She wasn't there at all because
she wasn't there at all.
Because from their understanding, she went home. From their understanding, they was
so
out.
Maya, are you saying? I have a question. So are you saying that he was surprised to see her? Not he was surprised to see the defendant.
No, about time he made it home, he didn't probably know where she was at. Because he didn't come home. He'd been out partying all night. Okay.
So if he didn't come home, she knew that's where she knew he was going to catch him by that school. She knew she was going to catch him. That's why she was by that school.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me see if I can get this. Wait.
Yeah, but when they go to trial, it'll all come out.
Absolutely. If it goes to trial.
Okay, hold on.
We had just been out that night. He wasn't thinking those of the guys. She wasn't with us. Understand that she was going home. I fell flat on my face drunk. I didn't find out about all of that happened. We had just been out that night. He wasn't thinking those of the guys. She wasn't with us. Understand that she was going home. I fell flat on my face drunk. I didn't find out about all of that happened. We had just been out that night. He wasn't thinking those of the guys. She wasn't with us. Understand that she was going home. I fell flat on my face drunk. I didn't find out about all of that happened. We had just been out that night. He wasn't thinking those of the guys. She wasn't with us. Understand that she was going home. I fell flat on my face drunk. I didn't find out about.
There you go, Tiana and Shambi and Aisha.
Wow.
So.
No, I already knew that. So that's why I keep circling around with either one or two things. Either one, the feds coming, that's why they ain't picked him up. Because they will not pick you up if you under federal investigation. The feds will say, no, we're investigating them. Or either two, he's planning on turning against Holly. Because even though he didn't know she was there, all that, it still remains that he held her in a headlock.
Right.
So it's only, it ain't but so many ways you can get out of this without going to jail too.
That last statement he gave, and that has always been my motto. What did you tell them people? What did you tell them? Because whatever he told them, that's all they needed to tap they loose ends.
Okay, Maya, I need you to help me out a little bit, and y'all please be patient with me. His country draw kind of messes me up to understand every word that he was saying. So can you please just repeat to me what he said?
He said that him, Carlos, and the guys went out. From their understanding, Holly went home. They was out kicking it. He didn't find, he got drunk and passed out. And he didn't find out till later that's what happened.
Okay.
So if him and the guys are out, they having a good time. Holly's supposed to been going home. That's what he told everybody, she was going home.
Okay.
In his mind, he probably thinking she went home. Man, if y'all don't get them lights up, it's 165 lights, 318 in the building. Man, y'all bring y'all little ass on about them business, and y'all bring y'all little ass on out here and hit that like button. Because y'all listening, apparently y'all engaged. So man, go ahead and hit that like button. But yeah,
Maya, let me say this. Maya, let me say this real quick. Remember, and shout out to Keys. Remember, it's a piece of paperwork still out there floating around that Carlos made a statement and said, well, hey, at the time all this happened, Romika was my girlfriend. Remember that? Do y'all remember that? Put a one in the chat if y'all remember that.
I don't think that's not the same situation, same paperwork. That's not for this case. That's for the restraining order he had on her and he dropped it. That's two different.
So that don't have nothing to do with the case?
No, that's two separate incidents. That's two separate incidents.
I'm gonna go find it.
Yeah, go find it. Go find it. But that was two different incidents. He had a restraining order on her. He dropped it. He told the judge that that's his girlfriend and she's not aggressive. But that statement will come back up. Because just a month, what? Just probably a month ago or after she died, he said she wasn't an aggressor. and that she was his girlfriend. So he can get up there and say what he want to say, but when the state throw that court case into his face, how he gonna maneuver out of that if he's saying Holly is his girlfriend, but he also just told the judge that Romika is his girlfriend and she's not violent. Make that you got to make it make sense because it will tie into the case eventually if they need to use it to pull his leg.
Yeah, because it's gonna go to state of mind. It's gonna go to state of mind.
Yeah, they would do just that.
Mm-hmm.
Especially if these medical records show that he had her in a chokehold before she got unalive. That's man, you participated. That's just like you go to the store with somebody and they go in the store and shoot the store up and come back and get in the car. Even though you ain't even know a person was finna go in there and do that. You still going down for that murder. Just because you was in the car. Just because you was in the car. Ain't no way out of it. So if y'all want to keep listening to these people, I suggest everybody don't get upset. Don't get upset when the other people have their opinion. Don't get upset. Don't get upset. Tasha Carter was on the panel yesterday and trying to threaten the family to make us stop talking about him, or he would be dropping more videos. He can say all of that, but if that's the case, if he can do all of that and just drop videos, he could have took the videos to the police too. He could have took it to the police. Why didn't he take the videos to the police if he's so innocent and Holly is so innocent? Y'all got an answer for that?
Say that one more time, Maya.
He said that if the family, he was on the panel trying to threaten the family to make us stop talking about him, or he will drop more videos. I said that if he can drop more videos, he can also take those videos to the police station. If he's so innocent and Holly's so innocent.
Yeah. If it's relevant, absolutely.
You can take them and have her released.
Absolutely.
What sense does that make?
Absolutely. And that's what I'm referring to when I say how pathetic it is that they sit on that panel and they talk all that nonsense. Because if it made sense, if it would make a difference, it would be being used. But it's not, apparently, because if he's dropping them, then it must not be something that law enforcement has taken from him to use as evidence, rather prosecution or defense. If he still has it, it can't be relevant, right, to this case. It may be relevant to some old deflection that he's trying to use. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a whole lot of that. In fact, most of their narrative is deflection. So if that's what he plans on doing, but like you said, if it'll help your little girlfriend that you love so much all of a sudden, right, then take it to the police then. What are you bringing? What are you threatening YouTube with it for? How is it going to affect us?
It will also clear him too.
Exactly.
So
that's the kind of stuff that I'm saying don't make sense. That just don't make sense.
You don't want nobody talking about you. You want to stop talking about the case. Take your evidence that you have so they can clear you and Holly, and that be it. But I'm going to say this. If it was that way that he had evidence to clear them, I still don't give a fuck. No one deserved to lose their life. You don't get to decide.
And at the same time, Maya, let him produce all the videos. whatever he want to do. What does this have to do with the day in question of September the 8th? That's it. That's all.
Exactly. That's what I just said.
Nothing.
To do with this case right here. Nothing.
So he might as well keep it.
He said she was his girlfriend. That's how he was able to be around her like that when she was unalive. The videos ain't got nothing to do with September 8th. 850 to 905. That show how much he's a female he is. From 850 to 905. That's 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Within 15 minutes, you decided that this is what you wanted to do. 15 minutes. She knew exactly what she was going to do in 15 minutes. The moment that she saw Romika, she knew exactly what she was going to do.
Because while they want to talk about stuff in the past, let's talk about the fact that she made a post that said, sometimes you just got to start doing what to people?
I'm going to start laughing, motherfuckers. That's what she said. I'm going to start.
Y'all want to talk about
laughing, motherfuckers. That's what she
exactly. Said. Exactly. They want to talk about stuff in the past. Let's talk about that. Because that goes to state of mind. That's the state. But they want to try to paint Romika as if she's this big bad monster.
If the state thought them videos that was in their phone was any good, they got the videos that they wanted. So he can go ahead and put whatever the video he decide he think he want to put out here. Go and kill yourself. Because that's all he doing. Is making himself look even better because you keep talking about, stop talking about the case. Let me just be free. Like, for what? Why would you be free if you had her on a chokehold? But that was okay. And then when he was on the live yesterday, I really got upset. But they had blocked me. They had blocked me, so I couldn't say nothing else. I heard Auntie La Leslie saying that, Carlos, what have you done to Romika? He would never answer that question. It was all what she did. He would never answer the question when Aunt La Leslie asked him, well, what did you do?
He actually set his big 6 foot whatever, 200-pound or better ass up there talking about she used to whoop my ass too. What? What man says that?
That's all he was saying, what she did to him. It was never what he did to him. I think like Leslie said, well, Carlos, what did she do? What did you do to her to make her react?
Exactly.
But he would never answer the question. He would never answer that question. He always went back to what she did.
Right.
But what did you do?
And if people pay attention, the videos that he do show, it's always Romika's reaction. It's never what happened before that.
Exactly. That's my point.
It's always her reaction to something, but they won't discuss that either. They wouldn't even discuss the photo that was going around YouTube of Romika's face battered and bruised. They wouldn't talk about that either. So what? Her big bad self, she did that to herself?
Yeah.
Maya, get down there in your chat. You got the Holly supporters coming. Get down there in your chat. Miss Lolly or Miss Law, whatever she is. Get down there in your chat.
And do what?
Cause like they deflecting right now, and we ain't even on that right now. So y'all like
deflect. As long as they do not disrespect nobody, everybody got their own opinion. And that's why everybody gonna have to draw the line at. I'm not finna sit. I didn't come here to argue with them. I know where I stand. My boots on the ground. I know who I am. I know what I stand for. So they little comments doesn't bother me. The paper, that black and white paperwork say something different. So it don't hurt me. I mean, is anybody offended? Did she cuss anybody out? And what you say their name was? Aisha, what you say their name was?
Her name is Miss Lolly, Miss Lowly, Miss Lolly.
Cause now you just threw me all off. I'm
I ain't
just
trying to do that, Maya. I'm not trying to do that. But like, come on, like we ain't over here on the negativity. We over here for Romika, boots on the ground for Romika. So like, let's get it right. Like, okay, let's get back on to the point. We don't need no distractions, Maya. And I'm sorry, Maya. We don't need no distractions right now. But I'm just saying, I'm seeing what I'm seeing in the comments.
The matter is,
I mean I
the
got
fact
my
the, the
I'm
fact of
sorry.
the matter is, the fact of the matter is, what was going on between Romika and Carlos is not the reason why Holly is locked up. So what happened in their relationship is so not even relevant. It does not matter. And if you want to make it matter, that means that Holly should have minded her business that morning while Romika and Carlos was going through whatever it was they was going through that they've been going through in the 10 years of their relationship. Holly should have minded her business. If y'all want to keep bringing up Romika and Carlos's relationship, it does Holly no good. In fact, it goes to presence of mind and it makes her situation worse. So keep on talking about it. Keep on.
And let me
You
say this.
got to think. You got to think about the law. You got to think about the definition of terms, man. All of this other stuff is nothing but fluff and deflection. That ain't why that girl got locked up. That girl got locked up because of what her trigger finger did. That's it. That's all. She was nobody's victim that morning. No matter how y'all flip it, flop it, and turn it around, she was nobody's victim that morning.
Let me say
She
this.
could have walked away. She should have stayed away. She should have locked herself in that car and called the police. That is what she signed on that TPO order. She put her signature acknowledging that that is her responsibility for this TPO. That is her responsibility to have a CCL. That's a fact that nobody can argue with. When you have a CCL and you are a weapons owner, you have a responsibility. And just because you have a license, you do not have a license to unalive somebody. You just don't. The facts are what they are, and you can't argue with that.
Okay, let me say this. I've seen the comments in the chat because I'm going to address it. I've seen the comments in the chat. Aisha, I got mines down there to handle it. That's what they are for. My panel shouldn't be interrupted with what the chat said because I can read, I can see. But I wasn't going to try to give her any energy. The chat got it down there. Ain't nobody cussing nobody out. Ain't nobody being disrespectful. If it get too disrespectful, the family is here. They will let me know.
Maya, I got you. Maya, again, I said I got you, but like it's just like we having a conversation, and like yeah, I know you got your mind. So again, talk your shit, Maya, pop your shit. I
No,
apologize, but like
it's,
at this moment, we don't want no distractions because y'all doing y'all shit over here.
no, it's not talking shit. It's just that I don't want to give them. I don't got no energy for them. Not tonight. I don't.
Right,
So I wasn't
right,
gonna
right.
because I have no energy. If my minds feel that that's a threat to me and I can't handle it, they will take care of that.
Right. I
That's what
got you, Maya, but keep talking because,
so
yeah, but y'all keep talking because, like, this a good live. You and Sean B. Y'all, like, y'all, yeah, y'all keep talking because I'm loving it right now. I'm sorry, Maya.
okay, now the auntie said what she said. Um, what she should be in here. She should be in here. They block you on the other page, and they should. Yeah, they blocked me. The Moz did, but the boss took care of it. The boss took care of it. So the Moz doesn't. The Moz doesn't have the last say. So we have the last. We got the last say. So. So if we unblock the person, there's nothing that the Moz could do. They can be mad. They can give. They can give a man they thing, but you know, La Leslie said block her. Well, I guess that's what it is. So
It's just very unfortunate that people don't stay in their lane. You know what I'm saying? Stay in your lane. If you don't appreciate what's going on over here, stay in your lane. Go where you do, where your like-minded people are, or sit in the bushes so that you can carry that bone back to your backyard. You know what I'm saying? But why come over here just to be defiant and contradictory? That makes no sense. It's very childish and juvenile. It really is. Especially when you know, like, you really got to be ignorant to speak against documents and transcripts. You have got to be the most ignorant mother on earth. But if that's what they do over there, then go where you fit in at. Because over here, you're a misfit. Like dead ass. Over here, you're a misfit. But if that's how you like to get down, then you wonder why she's still sitting in jail. And that's part of the problem. Because, see, on my page, I like to talk about what happened and how we can get into the resolution or how it could have been prevented in the first place, right? And part of us stopping minding our own business is it starts at home. And it was certain stuff that I just believe because of how the family, Holly's family is moving, that they just not teaching these people correctly. But then there comes a time when you become an adult and you choose to move the way you want to move. And yet still all of this ignorance is still perpetuating itself. But it's all for clicks and views, see, because I'm not blind to it. All that's happening over there, like you said, Maya, if it wasn't for talking about this case, apparently that's what gets them their clicks and views. And that's very unfortunate because we're not talking about two people, somebody is a survivor and somebody is the perpetrator. That's not what we're talking about. Somebody lost their life and they want to stand on lies and they want to deflect from even the smallest little nuances that's not even relevant to the case. But it helps the time pass. And that's really sad. It really is. Because that girl is sitting in jail and she's still not learning what is valuable for life itself. And so I applaud that judge for foreseeing what he needed to in order to make the necessary decisions. Because at the end of the day, no matter what any of us think, any of us, the defense, the prosecution, or any of us outside, it's what that judge thinks. That's it, that's all. And everybody can be mad about whatever the hell they want to. But the fact of the matter is, the judge articulated his decision and he put the gavel on it. And that's all that matter. And hey, Smiley, I saw you speak, love. How you doing?
It's not the thing where the judge decided. It was more than one judge decided. Different judges made this decision.
They took that.
Exactly.
Even the appellate
Exactly.
court decided that she is not getting out on. She not getting out. She
That's
not
my whole
getting out
point.
on bail. She not getting out on home monitor. Actually, she's never getting out. Actually,
Absolutely.
if you
Absolutely.
have any common sense, you know she's never getting out.
Well, she said
That's
that
why I just don't even. You never even seen me over there because like not having a debate or anything because
Right.
common sense, law, and morality says you cannot shoot a person just because you can't fight. And then the other common sense lets you know she's never getting out. Law lets you know she's never getting out. She's not getting out. Never.
the judge said she was a threat to society.
Sure did.
To society.
That's right.
So that means if she's a threat to society, and the way that girl came out of that courtroom smiling and laughing like she just didn't commit murder. How do you think that judge felt?
Yeah.
I know the judge. I know the judge really wanted to get up and walk the fuck away, or the judge really wanted to give her a piece of her mind. I know the judge did because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was watching and I was looking, and it was unbelievable. And she was smiling. Then when it was time for you to go back, you got this big old smile trying to put your little sexy on, trying to look at him, and he got his head down.
Mm.
I know she wanted to bust about them cuffs and beat his ass.
Please.
Cause I know I would have. I'd have had to say something. Even though I would have been held in contempt, I'm already locked the fuck up. And I'd have been like, bitch, you see me trying to speak to you, Carlos.
Hmm.
I'm already in jail. What more? What is gonna hurt me? Well, I can't come back in the courtroom. Shit ain't going home no way.
Mm.
So I would have had to say something. But she was really
Listen,
trying
Absolutely.
that little girl have ruined her life, and that's just what it is. She's never getting
Absolutely.
out. That's just really all to it. Shit.
And that's all I'm saying. And even
Yeah.
at this point, they won't speak the
hey,
truth. Even at this point, they will not acknowledge the truth. And that's very sad. If there's room for defense, yes, practice that shit vigorously. But if there's no room for defense, you certainly cannot create it. That's why it's called evidence. Dummies.
They know that girl not getting out. They just need something to talk about. If y'all believe
Apparently.
that them people think that that girl really getting out, they know that that girl not getting out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's just my personal opinion. Because keep in mind, the question is not did she commit the murder. She confessed. You have a confession.
That's right.
You have a body. You have a gun. You have ballistics, and you have an autopsy.
Mm-hmm.
The gun, the confession, the autopsy, and the ballistics in the body would tell a story that you don't need the witnesses for.
Talk about it.
So she's never getting out. She
Mm-hmm.
didn't say she didn't shoot Romika. She never said that.
That's right.
Right. And the autopsy shows that she couldn't have shot her in self-defense.
That's
So
right.
no matter what Carlos say, no matter how good the Hispanic witness was and all the other witnesses, no matter what they say, the body, the gun, the autopsy, the ballistic already tells the story. The
That's right.
autopsy shows from what distance she shot her. The autopsy shows that she kept shooting her. The autopsy shows all of that. The autopsy shows that he had her in a chokehold because that's why she had the strangulation marks around her neck. The autopsy shows all that. That girl
Let's
is
go.
never coming home.
Let's go.
She
And
never
that's a
coming home.
and that's a popular opinion, Tion. And it just is what it is. All I'm saying is that it's sad that even at this point, if they're going to discuss it, they just won't discuss the facts. They flip it, they flop it, they add words, they omit words, they stop short of reading a full statement. It's just crazy. It really is. It's past delusional. It's straight at this point, it's ignorance because they know. And they're not ignorant to the facts. They're ignorant to want to talk about the facts. My God.
I mean, well, they say that this is how they feel and they believe. Matter of fact, we have
That's very unfortunate.
they feel like they are right. They feel like it was self defense, but they reading the paperwork and using their own words and trying to determine how they want to make it.
To try to justify what they're saying.
So,
Yes.
so once somebody believes in what they going for and they boots on the ground and they know where they stand,
Yeah.
they're gonna put their boots on the ground for it.
No,
Yeah.
they under the impression that self defense is something other than what it really. They think self defense is something else apparently because you
Right.
cannot shoot somebody because you don't want your ass whipped.
Right.
That it don't work like that.
Thank you.
Romika could have literally dog walked her, and you cannot shoot somebody because you don't want your ass whipped. It don't work like that.
Okay, let me explain to you why, in my point of view, to where I see it, the CCs for Holly, it doesn't bother me because I've been to court, I've watched umpteen thousand videos, I have read black and white. I know it's the truth. But when someone puts their mind to this and they know they wrong, it's for a check. You have to keep people entertained. You got people that want to hear about Holly and say, oh, it's self-defense. But the whole time they see in this black or white paperwork and they know that it's not self-defense. Just like you have Dora goes into court fighting for self-defense for her client. That is her job. That's what she does. It don't make it right.
And I understand that part. I understand that part, Maya. What a defense attorney does. I totally understand that. I'm talking about the people out here. You know what I mean? And you're right. It's their opinion and they have a right to say what they believe. But what I am speaking on is when they knowingly, like you just said and Tion just said, when they knowingly omit certain words and read or claim that they're reading certain things and stop short because I would have the transcript right in front of me. Okay? Just because I don't talk about the case don't mean that I don't have paperwork. You understand me? And so I'd be reading right along with them and they will stop short of finishing a certain sentence or paragraph or whatever because it will then bring that context so clear so they stop and then they go on with their verbal narrative. And I'm like, yeah, that's that on purpose shit right there. That's all I'm talking about. Like, if you're gonna talk about it, damn. At least if you're gonna try to justify what it is that you're thinking, can we not be so delusional about it? Like, can we just do that? But apparently not. So that's why they're over there and we're over here. And yeah, that's the way the world goes around, I guess.
I can't see you. All right, turn the camera off. Girl, don't be bopping this shit. Turn the camera off. Uh, um, I just sit back and I watch them. Man, it's over 150 people just sitting in these bushes. Man, y'all go ahead and do me a favor, hit the like button. Now y'all don't want to get blocked and me going members only, so I just suggest y'all go ahead, man. I'm trying to be fair. Just hit the like button. I won't say nothing. But the thing is, these people know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. That's why it doesn't bother me because they know exactly what they're doing. You got to understand that. These people know this not right. They know this. But at the end of the day, one thing for sure, Holly ain't getting out of jail.
Right. So the chat say, right, if you can't fight, stop starting shit. Well, let me tell you something. Even if you can fight, sometimes you're reluctant to start shit because somebody's still gonna end up going to jail most times. So a lot of times, even if you can fight, you be like, man, let me just go ahead and, you know what I mean, walk on off because I'm gonna hurt this motherfucker and I'm gonna end up going to jail. Like after a certain point, it's just not worth it either way.
Exactly.
And now she in a position she gonna have to fight every day. So she should have just went on if she felt like she was gonna get her ass whipped that day and took the ass whipping.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Because you can't antagonize somebody. The only way that you antagonize a known fighter, somebody that's known to have hands, and you can't fight, is if your intention was to shoot them in the first place.
In the first place.
That's where it goes back to making it look premeditated because she antagonized Romika. She antagonized her over the internet and all of that type of stuff. But she say she's scared. Why would you antagonize a person you're afraid of?
Why would you be at that school?
I'm scared of the IRS. You think I'm gonna call them motherfuckers every day? No.
Right.
Think about, just the simplest shit. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And then she goes into the courthouse to tell the people that she got Romika mail. What the fuck?
Exactly.
Miss Timmy, I hope you press charges on her for having Romika's mail. That you need to call the federal because that is a federal offense.
And that's more stuff that they don't discuss. They don't discuss how she asked the judge to have Romika served at her son's school. Like, who does that?
But she didn't put her hands on her. We going to disagree on this. Well, what you mean? We gonna disagree on this. But if she didn't put her hands on her, we going to disagree on this. But if she didn't put her hand on her, why would she pull the trigger if she didn't put her hand on her? So
Exactly.
I don't think we're gonna be disagreeing on this, blood.
I think we agree, right?
Hey, I'm reading the comments. That's what they said. So I'm trying to figure it out. Folded arms is not threatening. She got her arms folded. Don't you know the autopsy will show that she had her arms crossed when she got period? Don't you think? If you don't think, you know what? I know.
Exactly, Maya. Exactly.
For the littlest things, I don't have time for it.
It's frustrating, right?
Yeah. I'm not finna do it.
That's right. That's
because
right.
If the autopsy said the girl's hands was folded, her hands was folded.
That's it. That's all.
What do you need to do about it? entertain certain little things. I just don't entertain because it's not worth me hollering and getting upset.
Exactly. This
Like,
person is saying
don't
that
change my mind.
this person is saying that Holly didn't put her hands on Romika. Okay, we agreed that there was. I know I do. I'm gonna speak for me. I don't think it was a fight between them at all.
No, because don't nobody had time for that 9 o'clock in the morning. She was on her way to work. And if she wanted to fight her, she would have fought her Friday, Saturday, or Sunday. Who dropped
Exactly.
that child off already late, rushing to work and say, oh, now I'm going to stop and start some shit? Nobody
Right.
does that. People start
Exactly.
shit when they got time.
Just don't make no
Right.
sense.
If I was going to start some shit, it would not be on my way to work.
Exactly.
When I
So
had
if there
Friday,
was no
Saturday, and Sunday to do it.
exactly. So if there was no fight, why is Romika not still here?
And see, that's the part. I don't care about none of that. That if that black and white autopsy said her hands were folded, I
Exactly.
don't want to hear shit. That's beyond me. Why would I argue with black and white? Why the fuck
Right.
am I arguing with black and white?
Exactly.
Why would anybody be arguing with black and white? At the end of the day, black and white make the decision. We're just
Absolutely.
here.
Black and white is all that matters. Black and white is the reason why she's still locked up. let's keep it right there. Black and white, not us, not my opinion, Tion's, Maya's, the other people. None of our opinions is the reason why she's still locked up. Black and white is. Transcripts, documents is the reason why she's still locked up.
But yeah, they absolutely right. They never discussed this. She slapped someone child she thought was her man, and it was the DJ child. Yeah, and they don't talk about how she was in the car, gave her mom car to the guys to go do a hit.
Wow.
Just so happened they were surveilling their ass. Had they wasn't surveilling their ass, that hit would have been successful. Had they wasn't already following them, something bad would have happened. They got all the guns in the car, and she done gave her mama car to the people.
Wait, Maya, what you talking about?
It was a case out there
The
where
Four Corner Hustlers.
the Four Corner Hustler,
What? The-
she gave her mom car to them to go do a hit.
Girl, my mother would have spun my head like a globe. Do you hear me?
Listen.
And I don't
I'd,
care what I don't care
I'd
how
still
old I
be looking
was.
for my head. I'd still be looking for my head
My
and my
mother would have
ass.
spun my head like a globe.
Man, listen.
Miller Bands, I almost blocked you, but I don't know who you is. But you say what facts y'all got? Baby, the black and white is all the facts anybody motherfucking need. I don't care what's said
Say
on
that.
the internet, what's going on in the internet. The internet does not have nothing to do when you walk into that courthouse on 26 in California.
Say that.
They're not going to be asking us what they say on YouTube. Hey, what they say on TikTok. You think they give a fuck? They already seeing what the hell was said on TikTok, YouTube. Because I want to believe y'all, but this is confusing. It's not confusing. It's not confusing. You just got to stay on the right track. Can y'all help Millie Bands out because they confused.
See, you don't want me to help out because I'm ready to say the same thing they told us.
All right, we're gonna do your shit.
So you know how it's not confusing. Remember when Holly was out and they kept on saying, well, she out, so I mean, it must be something in the law that got her out. So look at it the same way. She in. So it must be something in the law that got her in.
You walk him down, Tion.
Yeah, look at it the same way. She in there. Something in there that got her in there. Shit. And something that ain't letting her ass out. Just leave it at that.
Bye, Miller Bands. Have a good night. Sleep tight. Hope the bed bugs don't bite. Walk them down, Sister Tion. Walk them down. Walk them down.
Walk them down. We got there. We ain't got nothing. The court has it. How about that? We don't have any evidence. The court has the evidence, but we have eyes and we have a brain. So when we read the court documents and the transcripts, that's what we know. Okay? We know what we read.
Right.
We
So
ain't
when
add
you
nothing
read,
to it. We ain't add nothing to it. We're not taking anything away from it.
right. So when you read the autopsy and it says Romika had strangled, had marks around her neck, that mean Carlos held her, right? So when you look at the ballistics and say the gun was discharged at a certain amount of feet away, that means she wasn't an imminent threat. So certain stuff is just right there in your face.
Man, I tell you, I ain't confused about a damn thing at all. At all. Because it's a difference in having, reading, and comprehending.
Right.
Oh my God,
Knowledge is
Miller
power,
Bands,
man.
can you like just Miller Bands? You say the court doc side, I got them. Guess what? We got Trina on our side. She got them too, babe. So like, just let it go, and let God. That's the best thing I can tell you. Like, put in your puzzle pieces the best way you can. But like, we got this over here. So like, yeah, okay. We thank you for your entrance, but like, yeah, thank you. If you can't be positive, guess what? We still gonna stay positive. Like, that's it. That's all. That's all we know how to do over
So
here. Court documents are everywhere. So make sure.
if Miller Bands has the court documents, then Miller Bands should know Holly not getting out.
Say that.
Exactly.
The court got those same
Exactly. We
documents.
got
Think
the
about
court.
it like this. You have the court documents and the court has those documents. The same documents. And the court is using those same documents to keep her locked up. So now do you see where your comprehension of the documents may not be adding up? You hear us, you don't hear us because you can't HERE hear us. It's HEAR. So that answers my question. You got the documents, but you can't comprehend them.
Man, man, bye TR. Go sit in the corner. Ah! I just got to put that on
All
the
right,
record,
y'all.
y'all,
I'm
for the
going in the
internet.
corner. I'm going in the corner.
Ah! Sean B, Tion, walk on down. Maya, come on, what you got to say?
She ain't got to go in the corner.
Nope.
The truth is in black and white.
Oh Lord.
I have to
That's
sit in
it.
the corner. That is crazy, girl. Come out the
Come on,
damn.
Tion. I know
I
that's
mean,
I
right.
it
like
T,
it. I
let's
like
literally.
go,
it in
T.
the
You
corner.
don't.
I like it in the corner. I've been over here a minute now, so I'm just in the corner.
I can't stand. Y'all make me sick.
The corner comfortable. The corner comfortable. I done put me a nice plush rug, pink rug in the corner, nice plush pink couch. I'm just in a nice plush pink corner, just in the
I
corner.
know that's right. I know that's right.
Tion,
I
I'm
don't
gonna
know.
come sit next to you. I got the
Come
pink bottle
on,
service. What's up,
come
T? I got
on.
the pink bottle service. What we doing?
I got a whole pink plush couch bed with pink plush throw pillows. Come on, I have them bring over a pink bottle of Moscato for you.
Exactly. See, some people have to learn
Hey,
how
that's
to.
what it is. Maya, Miss Sean.
Some people have to
Y'all talk
learn
y'all
how
stuff. Miss
to.
Sean B, Maya, y'all on. Talk y'all stuff.
You
Okay,
steady
Miss Sean
stopping.
B.
You steady stopping her.
Some people have to learn how to listen to hear and not listen to respond. Because when you do it like that, you miss all the good stuff. Don't just listen for our voices to stop. Hear what we're saying. If you have intentions on learning the truth in the first place. Now, if your intentions is to come over here to spew bullshit and to spread or attempt to spread that nonsensical narrative over here, you failed when you clicked on, because it's not going down. See, because we're covered by the truth over here. That can't be penetrated. No matter how many of you come over here with your attempts, you'll fail every time. Because see, the truth don't change. It can't be manipulated. It's not late. It didn't come too early. The truth is always right there on time. And guess what? There ain't a damn thing y'all can do about it. Now run tell that.
Sean B, they know they failed the moment they came to my house.
Listen, and the court
Oh,
being
that's
so poetic with it. Look how she tried to get that restraining order 12-4. Look how they brought her back to court 12-4. Look how poetic they been. They not letting her ass out. They took that girl to court on April Fools. They could have made it April the 2nd, 3rd, 4th. They not letting that girl out.
I wonder did they call the news station on the white lady that got up there and said there was a chance she was getting out. I wonder did they go threaten her job.
And it's an election year. Y'all think she getting out and it's an election year?
It's not happening.
It's not happening, regardless. Cause see, that's gonna be their next narrative, Tion. Oh, they only doing this because it's election time. You see what I'm saying? No,
Man,
no,
that
no.
girl is
She
going
wasn't
to
getting out no way.
She's
Election or
going
no
to
election,
jail
she wasn't
because
getting out
she's
no way.
a cold-blooded murderer. She's going to
Exactly.
jail because she shot her son's brother's mother in the face. She's going to jail because she premeditated it. She's going to jail because she antagonized that girl and then she entrapped her into an impossible situation so she could murder her. That's why she's going to jail.
Mm-hmm. And I just want to correct one thing, Tion. She in jail. She going to prison.
Yeah, you know what I mean, prison.
I know. I just like to put that on it because it
She going
sounds
to
so
the big
good.
house.
She going to the big house. Yeah.
The big
Yeah.
house, the big house will be better
Absolutely.
because
She going to the penitentiary.
the, the county,
The penitentiary.
the
The
county, they fuck around
penitentiary.
and get her. They mess around and get her.
Because see, Maya, I don't want this to go without being said. See, they were happy when all that other nonsense was happening over here, right? All the
What
messiness, all
what
the
other
catty stuff that was going on. But the minute you hit the subject and start talking facts, then they get mad. But as long as all of the battle of the beats and all of the, the music and the nonsense and the messiness and the arguing and the cussing, fussing and fighting and all that was going on over here, it's like, look at them, y'all. Y'all look at the circus over there, y'all. They falling apart. The pink castle is falling apart. Oh man, they had all kinds of thumbnails going on about that.
And let me
But
say
when
this.
you start talking facts, though, oh man, they get mad then. Then it's like, wait a minute, y'all actually have brains? Y'all can actually talk about documents and stuff? Wait a minute. They
I
don't
can
like
talk
that.
about a lot of stuff. Actually, I took law and criminal justice and psychology and sociology.
Come on now.
Well,
Come
let
on
me
now.
So don't think because I come here at night and kick it that I got a full load on my hands in the daytime. Trust me.
Okay, well, let me say this. I
Absolutely.
heard about all the mess, all the fun, all the games, all the jokes. One thing you got to know about Maya Brown, I might come up here and I might play with you. But I'm going to get down to business, though. I'm going to get everything that needs to be out here.
Right. You ever heard the saying, don't judge a book by its cover? Right. You got to read it, baby.
Oh, we. Every
Now,
word.
now, all of that going back and forth, you don't see me up here going back and forth with no bitch. Why would I? I'm not here for that purpose. I'm here just to show y'all a good time. And if other people don't like it and you going back and forth, it don't got nothing to do with it. They going back and forth with themselves.
Right, and as a matter of fact, the reason why we do play the music and stuff is because I'm pretty clear on the fact that Holly's never getting out of jail. I don't have to beat people over their head with paperwork every time I come on live. That girl not getting out of jail.
That's right.
So until court
and let me say this,
and so until court start, I find other things for us to do rather than fight with each other.
That's right.
And I'm not even finna mix words with the other side, because what y'all fail to realize, since I'm so-called the mouth of the South, one thing about it, the mouth of the South graduated, like, yeah, summa cum laude, with a political science degree and law. So don't never get it twisted. Like, we could be messy, we could do whatever, we could have fun, but I'm very intellectual. And I have my degree to prove it. So, like, don't get me twisted. Like, yeah, I went to school for law too. That's it. That's all.
I don't even address this on my panel. I don't even address it on my panel. I don't talk about it at all.
You brought it up. That's the only reason why I addressed it. I don't do foolery. You have not seen me say a word. Even when they call themselves taking me through there. Did you hear me say anything? You ain't hear me say a word. For
I ain't
what?
none of us said nothing, Maya.
Why would I say
We
something?
leave it alone. But we very intellectual. We very intellectual over here, whether they know it or not.
I might get up here and portray with y'all that I'm just this hostile and this ghetto. But once again, I ain't gonna do it tonight. But I can turn into the white Maya for you.
Yeah. Hey, my Harvard voice is unbelievable.
And then you're gonna be like, shit, she sound like a white girl.
Mm-hmm.
I'm around
Absolutely.
different people. I can't act the same way that I act on the goddamn internet.
Absolutely.
I can't go into work all hostile and talking like this. They're gonna be like, baby, you gotta get up out of here.
That's right.
So don't tell me when I got to sit down and go get these white people my report, I'm going in there just to talk just like this.
Exactly.
I don't understand. It just doesn't make sense. I stoop to their level. This is how they act. This is how I act.
That's right.
So keep.
That's right, Maya. And if
all the videos y'all got making of me, keep doing them. Keep doing them.
Just spell my name right. Just spell my name right. That's all I want is for them to spell my name right. That's all.
You ain't even gotta spell my name right.
Man, spell mine right.
Keep talking about me. So apparently, you worried about me that you talking about me so much.
Exactly.
I don't give a hell if we got into it 10 years ago. God damn it, that was 10 years ago or last week. Let it go. Move around.
That's right.
So if that's what you want to do what you
move the fuck around. Exactly. Yep. That's right, Maya. Because at the end of the day, I graduated from FAMU, Florida A&M Rattlers. Let's go Tallahassee, Florida. Highest of Seven Hills with a poli science degree. It don't matter. Now say something.
It really don't, because y'all
Say
know
something.
something that I realized. Y'all know something that I realized in these YouTube streets. Everybody, and I'm not taking anything from anyone who has the degrees and all of that, right? I'm not taking nothing from nobody. But in these YouTube streets, everybody has to have a master's degree. You've got to live in a $3,000, a 3,000 square foot or better home. You've got to be driving a $50,000 or better vehicle. You've got to have the most loving, admirational type of marriage. All of your children have to be, college educated or straight A honor student in school. Everything about your life just has to be perfect. When that ain't even the damn point. What's going on in my life has nothing to do with the cases that I cover. It has nothing to do with this case. Nothing. But that's how it is in these YouTube streets. And the fact of the matter is, the people who try to perpetrate that standard don't live it.
No,
That's the gag. You know what I'm saying?
Over. That's over. It's new sheriffs in town. Cause guess
You
what?
understand?
Life happens. Nobody is perfect. Don't let nobody tell you that you have to be perfect, because you know for a fact that girl didn't deserve to die that morning like that.
Period.
And it don't matter if you can be a stripper. Strippers know that she ain't deserve to die like that day.
That's right. That's right.
You get what I'm saying? I mean, certain stuff. I mean, what difference does it make?
Girl, listen.
So because you're a garbage man, your opinion is different. Do she deserve to die that day, or don't she? It don't matter your occupation.
Exactly.
Somebody out there was probably homeless that saw it, that still felt like she didn't deserve. She had to die that she shouldn't have died that day.
Period.
The only people that don't feel like she shouldn't have died that day are murderers.
That's right.
Oh, and so y'all know, I got that pink sector over there, Joe Clark. Man, y'all go to my community wall and go hit that page, because I told y'all last week, all that bullshit, all that messy shit that we be doing over here, and I be trying to do my commentary, and y'all be throwing me all off and shit. We not doing that shit over here on Maya Brown panel. We're not doing that here anymore. This page is for cases. Not the bullshit. But you meet me over there at Joe Clark, I promise you I can give you all the bullshit you're looking for.
Oh wait.
Because I don't want to hear, I'm getting all these inboxes. I'm getting all these inboxes. Oh, they made a video. They made a cartoon. Fuck them, the video and the cartoon. And fuck the next person that don't care. If you don't like what I say on my platform, you don't like how I speak on my platform, don't come to my house. When you hit my platform, you sign that piece of paper. Because I'm not responsible for the backlash after that. Since I'm getting all these messages, I'm going to approach it tonight. Because this will be the last time any of you bitches that got a problem with Maya, of me addressing y'all. You don't like me, I don't give a fuck. You don't like my content, I don't give a fuck. You do not put food in my mouth. You don't pay my bills. I do what I want to do. So for the next person that got to tell me, oh, this person did that, you just as messy. Because apparently I ain't seen it, or even if I did see it, I ain't approached it. If I came here for Meeks, why would I be on the internet arguing back and forth for somebody to come and strike my page? make that make sense. But hey, if y'all want to support the bullshit, go support the bullshit. It don't got nothing to do with me. Just don't bring the bullshit to Maya Brown 911. Y'all meet me over there at Joe Clark. And man, we can talk about it. But as tonight, don't ask me shit about another motherfucking content creator, what they doing, how they doing, what they doing. I don't give a fuck.
Mm.
That
Mm.
part. Y'all can have the panel. Now clock that T.
Okay. You clocked all that. Piping hot.
That's it.
On fire. Period.
But anyways, that baby didn't deserve to lose her life that morning. It's just impossible. It's just impossible.
Really sad.
Because now I'm feeling like they ain't with the school. If they read, they got the transcripts they read. So that means you ain't with the school because you can't comprehend.
Like I would respect someone if they would come forward and say, y'all know what? I learned something about the law today. What I've been thinking all of this time was self-defense. Indeed is not. I would respect that.
Right, because you have to be actively defending your life. So
exactly.
That means even if her and Romika were fighting, when she got a chance to run to her car, that means the situation broke. It was over.
Exactly.
So you can't run, get a gun, and come back. That you're no longer actively defending your life. You have to actively be defending your life.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a lot to that. That's like, and like I said, I took some classes, but even like Trina, for instance, Trina has about more knowledge of deeper in-depth law than I do. So you can always listen to learn something.
Exactly.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
So I never think I know. You can always listen to learn something.
And that's all I'm saying. I would respect it if someone would either quietly bow out or admit it out loud, as loudly as they are portraying the bullshit that they're portraying. You know what I'm saying? But to just continue on when you know when you've learned at this point what the law is, when you know at this point what the facts are, you're just going to continue. You see that your whole white outfit is not clean anymore because you've wallowed around in the mud. Yet you're going to keep complaining about getting dirty and continue wallowing in the mud. Really? It's preposterous. Like you always say, Tion, it's diabolical.
Yeah, it's diabolical. The whole situation.
But y'all know people can read, but that don't mean they can comprehend.
Right, and that's okay, but that's what she's saying. Then that's when you gotta admit that you not comprehending. And go somewhere and get get somebody to break it down to you.
But they
because
did.
It's really not that complicated. You can't shoot somebody.
Really not. It's really
it's
not.
really not that complicated.
It's
Legally,
not.
you can't shoot somebody because you can't fight. It's not that complicated. You see, that took 3 seconds. I swear to God, it's not months worth of conversation.
It's not.
Well,
it's not.
These people is that man. I don't have time.
Years ago, I learned while watching a trial what the true meaning of premeditation is. I too, years ago, thought that premeditation entailed planning. Excuse me. It entailed purchases and just, days ahead of time type of thing.
Nope. So guess
like
what?
You woke up that morning with, yep, today is the day I'm going to do A, B, C, D, and E. And I learned years ago during a particular trial that, no, that's not the law.
Nope. So premeditation in this particular case was from the moment she said, "I'm gonna shoot you, bitch," and then she shot her.
Exactly.
That's when the
Exactly.
premeditation, right? So it is premeditated murder. It is not self-defense. So, like
It's
I'm saying,
not.
it's certain stuff. It is you a minute. You can break this case down in a minute. I promise.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Absolutely.
So premedication in this situation was from the moment she said, "I'ma shoot you, bitch," and then shot her.
That's right.
So that's why she would never get off on self-defense.
Yeah. And the first thing they want to say is they're I don't know if they mean the law or the Romika supporters. They're saying they expect that somebody could just beat the hell out of you and you supposed to just lay there and take it. That's not what we're saying. That's not what we're saying. Tion has literally said multiple times tonight, it has to be proportionate. That's it. That's all. And a weapon against a pair of hands that, let's not forget, were never being used in the first place is not self-defense. And even if she was using her hands, it's still not proportionate.
Right. And so
So,
then, and it will also be unreasonable, right? So then self-defense, your fear has to be reasonable. So it's
yeah,
unreasonable of Holly to think that Romika was physically going to unalive her with her hands, right? Murder her with her hands, because as they say, Romika is a fighter. So what the court would say is, wow, has Romika ever killed anybody with her hands? And the answer would be no. So then Holly's self-defense claim of being in fear for her life because Romika would murder her with her hands would be unreasonable. Y'all
yes,
get what I'm saying?
yes.
Right.
And like Venetia Smith is saying, it's also premeditated between each shot, between each pull of the trigger. Between each pull of the
Right. Because
trigger,
she
there
made the
was
decision.
forethought.
Yep. To
Yes,
keep shooting.
she,
Yep. That's
yes,
why
she
they
made a
know. That's why
decision.
they noted the pause.
Exactly. She made a decision after each trigger pull to continue to pull the trigger. That's the kind of stuff that they're not talking about. And that's really unfortunate because that tells me that they are deliberately not talking about it. And so they're deliberately keeping people either in the dark because they want to just keep pushing. Because I believe to clear it up would lessen those clicks and views. And that's very unfortunate. That's sad. That's really, really sad. Really is. Because we're talking about, again, we're not talking about somebody's career. We're not talking about somebody's property. We're not talking about materialistic things. We're talking about somebody's life, which is priceless. And then they want to, try to degrade the witnesses. How y'all mad at the witnesses? How, really? What if it were your family member? That's the first question I always ask. What if it were your family member? Then what would they be saying?
They
Same
will want justice.
circumstances.
They will want justice.
Exactly. Same circumstances, everything don't change, no circumstances. You know the first thing they'll say? My daughter wouldn't be doing nothing like that. That's not what I asked you though. See, that's that deflection. I asked you if this were your loved ones, if that was your son, and if one of them were your daughter, if Romika were your daughter, your niece, your mother, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that you have love for, what would you want? Would you
Your
want
daughter wouldn't
somebody?
be doing nothing like what? Dropping her child off to school on her way to work and about to graduate from nursing. Your daughter wouldn't be doing nothing like that. What was she doing? She wasn't doing nothing. She was
But
actually
see,
where she was supposed to be.
exactly. See, that's what I'm
It
saying,
was
Tion.
Holly that wasn't supposed to be at the school,
Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Tion.
across from the
They they
school.
say they say my daughter wouldn't be doing nothing like that because that pushes their narrative further that Romika was doing something wrong. And you know another thing that is a pet peeve of mine when people say the victim, any victim, was at the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm sorry, how? How?
Right.
How was she at the wrong place at the wrong time? She had every right to be there. But the one with the TPO, the one with the knowledge of the TPO having been signed, rather by default, which is the fact, or not, right? Rather by
Shouldn't have been
default or
there
not,
no way.
she knows she has it. So who exactly is at the wrong place at the wrong time?
Okay, so the TPO. The TPO was never delivered to Romika. So, but let's just
Exactly.
say, even if the TPO was valid, right?
That's right. That's right.
You cannot have a TPO and come to somebody's else's city.
Mm-hmm.
She don't live in that city.
That's right.
Keep this in mind. You cannot have a TPO and come to someone else's city and then go to where you know they have to be. That's just like I can't get a TPO against you and show up at your job and say you broke the TPO.
That's right.
You're more than likely going to be at your job.
Exactly.
Romika is more than likely going to be at her son's school during school drop off.
Exactly.
So
And
why
then people
the hell
say,
were you
well,
there?
right. And then I heard people say, well, I mean, well, why drop off is early? Why was she running late? Listen, how many mothers have not ran late on Monday morning? Let's be for real.
That's just deflection.
What
Right.
That's
Tia?
them
Let's
being
be for real.
ridiculous.
So school drop off can be anywhere from 7 to 11 a.m. in most school zones.
Well, Tia, you know me. What am I always in the morning?
Running late. Shoot.
I'm late every motherfucking day. So you can't say, "Oh, she late." No,
Yeah, how many mothers do you know don't run late on Monday morning? Let's be for real.
but I'm late
Fact
every.
And
of the
then
matter
if she say
is,
she got cracked like an egg, that's why she was late.
Come,
but the
sometimes.
fact of the matter is, Romika could have chosen to volunteer at the school that day. Now what? The
Right.
fact of the matter is, she had no business not, and I'm not talking about Romika, but she had no business being in that city, like you just said. And if you stop right there, that's it. That's all. But the fact of the matter is, people seem to think that the person with the TPO, restraining order, order of protection, whatever y'all want to call it, don't have any responsibilities. You do. You have a responsibility to stay away from that person, just like that person has a responsibility to stay away from you. Period. But they don't
And
want to
the
discuss that, though.
protocol, right? And the protocol is if you see the person, you are to call the police. If Romika hadn't been served the TPO, the police would have came to the scene and served Romika the TPO on the scene. That's the proper protocol. So she did not follow proper protocol in anything.
Exactly.
First of all, you have this big busy street. You're bringing your baby out in a big busy street. It's a parking lot behind the house. Why wouldn't Carlos go get the car and bring the car into the back of the house instead of going out here on a big ass busy street transferring a little baby? You were there to
That's
be
why.
seen. You were there to be seen. Y'all both know she late. They both clocking her social media. They know she late. So if you know she late, why are y'all still there? Make it make sense. Why y'all still there?
Walk it down, Maya. Walk it
If
down.
you know that she's already late, you know this. This is not something that you don't know. But to the fact that you've never seen this girl before, that is what that's what really scared me. Because what if it was a girl that came, ran up to him that looked like Meeks? And they got to arguing and tussling. And the whole time she thinking it's Romika and it's not. And she didn't pull the trigger. And she's never met this girl in her life. I don't care how you seen pictures.
She never met Romika in her life.
That's what I'm saying. How can you shoot someone that you never met before? That you was even face to face with. You shot this girl from on the sidewalk. You got a car right there. You could have gotten in the car and locked the door. Now you could have waited if Meeks was that aggressive. Just let's say she is so aggressive. She start busting the window, trying to get to her. Now that'll be a different story. You find the shot if she's trying to get to you. But you had enough time to get in your car and lock the door. God damn it, if shots rang out, just say y'all driving. Shots rang out. Ain't nothing but the curb right there. What you doing?
Driving up on the curb. Am I driving or I'm staying on?
I'm going to ride that motherfucker like it was a street. I got to get up out of here. Like, why? I mean, it just all doesn't make sense. It shouldn't have happened. It shouldn't have happened. But y'all know, I thank y'all ladies for joining me tonight. I know y'all was cooking. Y'all was cooking.
Y'all be good. Be safe.
But we done been up here.
Right. Thanks for coming.
2 hours. Thanks, John B. Welcome anytime. This has been a night. I guess I got to make up for I missed the other night. I'm sorry, y'all. I had a little situation in family matters, and I had to go take care of my business, but I'm back. But Tion, y'all go on Tion page and go follow that pink her backup page. Man, we gonna have some fun. We missed you last night. I know. I'm sorry. I was out last night. What up, Aisha? What's up? What
you still here, Aisha?
She thought she's still
here. Yes, I'm still here. I'm still here. I ain't lose no battle. I said what I said, and I want my fucking rematch.
Oh my God!
I thought you was in the pink corner. I thought you was in the pink corner.
That's right. Get your ass back in the corner.
Pink corner.
Cause now you up.
No, ma'am. You was in the pink corner. I was never in no pink corner.
You said you was coming over there with me.
Right. That's what you said, Aisha. You said you had the ballers, the big ballers.
Well, I was still in the bushes. Well, fuck the pink corner. What we doing, y'all?
Hey, but Aisha, don't be talking shit though. Tion, Quadre agreed to give her the rematch.
Okay, all right.
So you got to get them the titles so they can do it Wednesday. Because
Wednesday, y'all want to do it Wednesday?
Yeah, because the chat saying that they getting in their way. It's supposed to be another group versus something. I can't even remember. But they say it's supposed to be something else. So
it is. It's supposed to be.
Tion, look, Tion, because you
said, hold on,
Tion, however you want to do it, love.
Yeah, because y'all know versus y'all gonna be on. It's gonna be on Wednesday night, and y'all know it's going.
Well,
people got work the next day.
Well, he agreed to Wednesday to give her one because they say Quadre really won, and they don't really want to do it, but Quadre agreed to it, so I'm down for it because he agreed. So they want to do it Wednesday.
All right. We'll do it Wednesday now.
Hold on, Maya. Pause. Maya. Maya, pause. Let's look at it this way too. Like we could do it like because we want the audience to come. People got to go to work Thursday. So like, why can't we have the rematch Saturday and then like, well, no, we can't do it like that either because my Tion still got to act out. So whatever y'all want to do, I don't know.
No, I mean we can just do the act out the next Saturday.
However y'all want to do it.
Y'all act like we don't be on every Saturday. Like that's what I'm saying. Like we can push it back a week. Cause I'd rather do it on Saturday too, so everybody can have a nice time. And even on Saturday, sometimes it still be people that gotta go to work in the morning.
That's right, Terry. That's right, Terry. Maya Brown said the next battle, the next verse is motherfucker 6996. You motherfucking right. They y'all coming into these people other verses and these other people they ready.
What the hell is a 6996?
Who is the other people? I don't have nobody for next week versus who?
You supposed to be getting it ready Wednesday so they can rock out Friday.
Right.
So they can we can do it the same way. They can go Aisha and Q can go first. That way Aisha device can be charged fresh. And then we can go into the 4 new people.
Well,
we can do it like that. Get it out the way. That's what we do.
All right, okay.
And that way, whoever lose out of Aisha and Q.
So when we doing it, Wednesday or Sunday?
Saturday. And that way, whoever lose out of Aisha and Q.
Y'all keep saying who gonna lose. What makes you think I'm?
Congratulations, LaShawn.
I'm so sick of this. Whoever win or lose, I'm not gonna lose.
You know the winning team.
Hey, LaShonda. Right, LaShonda. Yup, LaShonda the winner. Right. So if LaShonda won a battle Saturday, then Aisha and Q can go first. Then LaShonda and whoever went out of that or wait a minute, which way is going? Because whoever went out of Aisha and Q, they gonna battle you, right?
No.
Not that night, but that's what happened.
They got to battle that other team that won. You can't just leave them out.
Yes.
They battled them already.
They didn't battle LaShonda.
They're not leaving them out. Well, what we're
right, they gonna battle. What I'm saying is before they battled last week, Aisha and Q was battling to see who could battle you next.
This is a lot.
So whoever
they did that already, and Aisha lost.
Yeah, Aisha, you did lose.
And I battled you already.
Maya, quit saying that shit. I did not lose a fucking thing. He was competing by his fucking self. Stop telling these people that. Maya, I don't give a fuck. Stop telling these people that. He competed by himself. By default, I lost because he didn't have nobody to compete with him. The fuck? Okay. To make this shit fair, like chat, I said what I said. Y'all gonna give him the belt or let me know what's going on? Cause oh, y'all was there. Okay, well, cool. Y'all beat up. Come to the next one then. Cool. If I lost, I'm gonna still be in the next one. That's it. That's all. That's what y'all doing. Cool.
I didn't say nothing.
This is crazy.
I know for a fact I didn't say nothing, but I'm gonna say something now. You and Q already battled. You lost. I had to battle Q. And I won. So technically, I don't have to battle you.
I ain't lose shit because he was competing by himself. No, y'all, fuck that. Fuck that. No. Fuck that. You can't keep saying that, Maya. Q competed with himself.
Not last night. Not last
No,
night.
Maya.
Aisha, you had already lost before last night. You don't remember losing before last night, Aisha?
I get that, but what I'm saying is last night I did not forfeit. I
Right.
remember I lost a Q. I remember that. That's why we was having a like we was gonna battle last night.
No, y'all just battling because y'all fucking want to battle. I
All
didn't
right,
ask
so that's what I was trying to say because they already did that. Aisha already
Oh,
battled last
okay.
week when they battled in Q1, and then Q end up battling you and losing in the same night. So that's why I was saying Aisha and Q rematch. Whoever won out of that was going they was battling to see who was going to battle you again next. Because Q wanted a rematch, but I was like, he can't get a rematch. He just lost. So he got rematch Aisha. If he win, he can rematch you. Now for the new people, whoever lose, going to have to go in there and start from scratch. But LaShonda got going who if Q battle you, then LaShonda gonna be up next because then he lost already twice. So that's how all of that's gonna go.
who said I wanted to battle their ass?
Maya, you can't just get the belt and keep it. Well, we start a new belt then, so they're gonna be battling for the new belt.
No. You gotta get a whole. You gotta get a whole new crew. They gotta battle again.
That is the new crew. LaShonda got the new crew, and then whoever else come. That's what I'm saying. LaShonda got the new belt. Whoever battled that round, but whoever lose out of Aisha and
I'm
Q,
coming. I'm
whoever
coming.
lose out of Aisha and Q can get in that round and start from scratch with them. Because then they gonna have to win 3 more battles before
Wait,
they can for the belt again.
I'm confused. LaShonda won. So like
Right, LaShonda
oh
won.
God.
So if whoever beat out of you and Q,
Okay.
LaShonda gonna battle that
I'm
person. If she beat that person, then she get
okay.
to battle Maya. What's confusing?
Won. LaShonda
Right,
won. So
LaShonda.
she like okay, Maya and LaShonda hold a belt, right? Do Q hold a belt too? Because I'm confused.
Maya got the belt because she beat Q
Maya
last
got the
week.
belt. Okay, what's
Right,
next?
she beat Q last week, and she beat y'all all in the first round. That's how she ended up with it, right? So that means Maya got at least
Okay,
3 verses.
right.
Maya got at least 3 verses under her belt straight, right? Nobody else got 3 verses under their belt straight. So
Mm-hmm.
now, right, huh? So that's what I'm
Okay.
saying. So you can say LaShonda she won 1 verse, but that don't mean she get to battle somebody that won 3. So whoever went out of you and Q, she can battle that person, and then that'll give her 2, and that'll give y'all 2. And then whoever went out of that one, that if they battle Maya, then if they beat that'll get
So
them.
what you're saying in okay.
It's like boxing. I'm running it like how you run
Okay,
boxing.
so what you're saying is Maya got a belt.
If you want to
No,
call it a
listen,
belt.
what you're saying is Maya got a belt, right? Even though LaShonda won last night, me and Q got to come. Well, whatever. You know what I'm trying to say, Tion. What you say is Maya got a belt. Miss LaShonda won last night. So now me and Q gonna do our rematch, and then like from there, who got a Maya? Is that what you're saying? Because I'm not. I'm clueless.
I just said that, Aisha. What you mean? It's like in boxing. It's the number of verses. Really, what I'm saying is the number of verses that she has won versus what everybody else won.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Okay.
So she won 3 verses, right? You won 1, Q won 1. After Q won 1, he immediately lost to her. Right? So now you lost to Q. So y'all got one win, 1-0. Which even you out to, you might as well say, you know what I mean?
I ain't lose the Q because he went, no, stop saying that. Stop telling that to these people.
Right. So
no, and no. I'm not going. Stop telling that to these people.
I'm trying to explain it to you. So now LaShonda has a 1 also, right? So you and Q are going, y'all want y'all rematch, so y'all gonna rematch. Whoever lose is going to have to start from scratch, and then whoever win, because y'all had the most verses under y'all belt, then y'all get to battle Maya. And then LaShonda get to battle that person, and then she get to battle Maya if she wins.
No, this is what I hit.
But if the person, if Maya loses,
I hear what you saying, but listen to what I'm saying. Stop telling these people.
Because then if Maya lose, then she be battling the winner.
No, I'm not. No, stop telling these people that I lost. Because he was competing with himself last night. Stop saying that. That's what I'm saying. Stop saying that. My device went out. So really, he didn't compete against me. He just like came in, and whatever Maya want to say, Maya, let me back you what you said. Oh, if like somebody come in to fight, you get sick, the fight must go on. No, Maya, let me correct you. I Googled it. That's just like saying Clarissa Shields and Layla Ali want to come into a boxing match. Either one of them coming in there to throw up because of the money that's on the line. Because of the money that's on the line, they're going to reschedule the fight, meaning I need my rematch. So that's what I'm telling you, Tion. Stop saying I lost. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. And we're going to be fair. We're going to be fair. What's right is right. And what's wrong is wrong.
Let me jump in there for a second.
With me.
Hold on. Let me jump in. I think I've seen this before.
What, Maya?
Coming on here all huffed up. Girl, you gotta spend that energy for Q.
Okay, just be ready to bring it on every device.
No, you can't say nothing because you ain't. You ain't no.
I'm reading the comments.
Judge. You ain't no judge.
I'm reading the comments.
You want to come over here and be Joe Clark? You want to be judge and jury? Hell,
no,
I'm not going.
I'm reading the comments. What are you talking about?
Not the chat going. Not Malika.
Fuck the comments right about now. This is about me and you.
Regardless, Aisha, you were supposed to find another.
Well, device. I said what I said. If somebody gets sick, they gonna reschedule the fight.
The only thing you got to play together against was your intro. And leave Clarissa out this.
Don't come over here acting all crazy.
No.
Yeah, Clarissa.
No, that ain't how it go.
I mean, what you so upset about?
Nah, fuck that. This ain't about no device. It's about the money. Ain't that what you said to me earlier today? So it gets no, Maya. No, Maya, it gets rescheduled. When it's about the X's and the O's, it gets rescheduled.
Nobody said you couldn't.
I'm upset because Maya trying to make it seem like, oh, hell no. She forfeited. She lost. No, hell no. Like when it comes to these celebrities, if one gets sick, We can't see the fight. Everybody in the pay-per-view. We can't see it. What happens? You gotta pay all over again for the X's and the O's. That's what I'm saying.
Right. So remember that. You just said it yourself.
Cause if one ain't fighting the other, ain't no motherfucking boxing match. We gonna reschedule it.
No, they don't. If you lost,
No. I ain't saying you. No, no. Fuck that, Maya. Hell no. Let me shut you down. I ain't going. Tion, what you said? If he want to rematch me, let them have a rematch.
ain't no
Maya
rematch.
said, nah. Hell
But
no.
you
Ain't no such
arguing with
thing.
this,
Yes, it is a such thing. Fuck that.
but Aisha, you arguing with yourself. I said y'all could do it Saturday night, and then I don't understand what you arguing about.
Aisha, you left us high and dry. You
Like
want
So
she
yeah, the
arguing with
rematch.
herself. I
It's gonna
said
go
they
on,
could do
y'all.
it.
The old school. It's gonna go down. It's going down.
Aisha, you lost that one.
What you mean? No, they don't.
You wasn't sick. You said your device died. So your
I
device.
don't give a damn. Give me whole new categories. It don't matter what the verse is gonna be about. Give me new categories, Tion. But it's a
Aisha, you
rematch. You
Aisha, don't be
said
saying my name like
hell
that.
no, Q ain't going. Well, he came in the comments and
Tion,
said
don't
tonight.
say
He
my
said he
name
gonna
like
give me
that.
my rematch.
Aisha, you lost.
Aisha is out of control. What you drinking?
That
I
barefoot.
know that.
She
I
got that
know
barefoot, right? She got that
that.
barefoot.
No,
She
no, no,
taking
no.
you serious.
Maya made it clear. Maya made it clear when she came on live tonight and said, well, Q, are you gonna give Aisha the rematch? I told you he was gonna rematch me. What you said earlier today? Nah, hell no, you lost. It must go on. I ain't say you. I said Maya.
Why you steady cussing Maya out? And Maya wasn't
Y'all,
just
we
there.
gonna do the rematch. That
Maya
was
helped.
not fair. That was bogus.
Maya helped you get a rematch
I'm not
today.
out of control.
And
I'm
you
in
I
control
never
because I
even
want my
said she
rematch.
couldn't ever rematch. That's why I don't understand why she
I ain't on
bothered.
no, I ain't on no motherfucking barefoot. I'm drinking me some cherry vanilla coke tonight. I want my rematch. I want my rematch. That's it. That's all.
Oh my
here's
god!
a good question though.
When
Aisha,
you get this rematch, you better bring it too.
wait. Aisha,
That's
why
it.
didn't you
That's
call
all. I was
and
just
answer when
yeah.
Tia
Come on,
called
take
you
me
last
through the
night on the
queue
panel?
if you here. I want my rematch. Play go.
That part, Aisha, fix your tone. You need to be nice to Tia and Maya.
Thank you, Christine, because she
You
up
at
here treating us
you.
bad.
I'm trying to tell you, girl, you lucky you
You
got.
ain't help me get
she
what?
she mad at us because her device died. And then she gonna say I'm telling the people like
You
y'all
don't know
wasn't
now.
there.
You ain't helped me get shit because if I would have had to like hit Q in the inbox by myself, I still would have got my rematch.
Uh-uh.
You're not
And
there.
I'm bringing it.
You're not there. I tell you one thing, you better
Because I said in the comments already, I didn't like my phone, like the one I was using on the Bluetooth.
Not that
I'm
oh,
nice to
not that
y'all. What
demanding a
y'all
refund.
mean? What
oh shit. They want a
Maya
refund.
ain't nice to you? Tion, I ain't nice to you.
I don't give a fuck about shit.
Okay.
All
Y'all.
I know is, all I know is, your ass bet not motherfucking
Oh,
lose.
I'm not gonna tell these people tonight. Okay.
You bet. I bet you bet not lose.
Right.
You
If
if
she
you lose,
lose, if she lose next Saturday, y'all, don't start laughing.
if she lose, I'm sorry. I'm sorry now. I'm sorry ahead of time. Cause if you lose, I'm gonna take you through there.
You ain't getting no refund. You getting a damn rematch.
Man, watch your mouth. Respect my people. Now I done told you about that, Aisha.
Girl, lose what? I'm gonna lose control of anything.
Girl, I don't know, Aisha. Did you watch the verses? Cause
no. Only thing I'm gonna lose is lose control or lose my fucking mind. That's it. That's all. I'm not gonna lose shit. Y'all got me fucked up.
well, you
I don't
already
fold.
lost your
I don't
mind.
fold. I'm not no motherfucking folding chair on the beach. Like the only thing that fold is your clothes. I'm not gonna fold under pressure. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Okay.
Well, actually, to be honest, the chat and Q said you forfeited. Maya said, let you
I
get a
watched it. What the fuck that supposed to mean?
I mean, I don't know. Q came ready for
And it
you.
wasn't no verses because he wasn't versing nobody but himself. So
Yeah,
what the
but
fuck is y'all
he
talking
was
about? I'm not
he was
understanding.
they
The
said Q was
fuck?
taking they said Q was
He
taking
was
you through
competing with
there.
himself. He didn't compete with me. So like I don't stand nothing to lose. Like the fuck?
Oh man, this is diabolical. This girl really
Well,
upset.
I don't give a fuck what the chat got to say. They don't know my circumstance, so it is. Let the chat be what it is.
All right, geez, Mo Netties.
I don't care. I came
Hey,
ready
just
at the
Mo,
intro song,
you
man.
putting the chain on the door? What you
I
doing?
just don't kill nobody again, Aisha. This is going too far.
how you gonna take me through there when I wasn't there? Make it make sense.
Well,
The
he might
fuck?
ain't
Y'all
take you through
stop.
there. He might ain't take you through there, but he sure took us through there,
I'm
didn't he?
not upset. Make
Put a
it make
one in the
sense. How you
chat
gonna
if
take
you weren't
somebody
there
through
last
there when they
night.
wasn't
That
there?
Q took us
The
through there.
fuck?
Aisha, look, check this out, Aisha. If they had a concert going on and the show must go on, if they can get a second act to come in time,
Hell yeah, she better put the chain
show
on the
must
door.
go on. You wasn't there. Keep
Girl,
people through there.
y'all want to play some music? Y'all want to see how I was gonna come last night? What we doing? Cause I
Don't play.
take y'all ass through there. Like we said, we weren't gonna do.
She not
Well,
letting.
let him take y'all.
So, hold on.
Man, look, he took.
All right, look, check this out, y'all. Man, she getting outrageous. She getting out of control. Tion, man, you have a good night. Happy Easter. And man, I'll catch y'all later, y'all.
All right, good night. Love y'all.
I love y'all. Good night. All right, you want to tell the people good night? You want to tell
Oh, just know y'all have a good
them?
night.
Oh, no. All right, good night, y'all. That's it. Man, rough, y'all. Man, y'all have a good night. I would give y'all a theme song, but Aisha just took me out and took me through there. So I know she finna be calling trying to cuss me out. Man, y'all have a good night.